Hello, everyone. Welcome to Off Magic Presents Gears of Revolution. It's good to be back. I am your GM Richard, and with me are our constables: Lane playing Alexias, Fitz playing Emmanuel, Kim playing Dahlia, Lauren playing Vincent, Frank playing Quobbol, and we're welcoming back AJ as Sanai after a good long break. Welcome back, everyone. All right, so before we get started, as always, some announcements. If you're in Chicago or Detroit and looking to play some D&D, check out our website at roughmagicgames.com. If you need to join us at our Chicken and Dragons events that are hosted all throughout the cities, we'll hire a GM to play whatever system you've been dying to play. This can be in person, this can be online, this can be in a neutral third-party location, whatever you want. You can also check out our YouTube and Twitch channels and subscribe and follow us on both. All of our previous streams are up there along with some other fun stuff. This coming Saturday, December 6th, owners of Rough Magic will be hosting a live AMA. You can ask them anything about Rough Magic, their business, games, D&D, or maybe even their deepest, darkest secrets. It's be happening at 10:30 a.m. Central Time. You can find the information and the links on how to join this AMA on Rough Magic social media or their newsletter. Lastly, if you are interested in handcrafted motion graphics for your wedding or overlays for your stream, like the ones we use for our stream, reach out to stitchframepro.studio at gmail.com. The stream masters are tailored to fit, powered by Stitchframe. And with that, let's jump into a quick recap of Gears of Revolution. When we were last here, the group had spoken with Zambrian Murdoch, an archaeologist, learning some valuable information about the culture of ancients and where those smuggled relics have come from. A recently discovered ziggurat in the high bayou of the city of Bowl. This group, and in addition, the group led by Alexias and Dahlia also successfully infiltrated the smuggling operation that they had learned about in their session previous, with Dahlia successfully managing to steal a priceless ancient artifact from literally underneath their eyes. They did, however, leave one of their companions behind, Vincent, though some did not want to, but it proved to be a boon, as Vincent was rewarded with some very relevant information, as the smugglers had ties with one Lorcan. After some discussions when the group had gone back together, outside of Sanai, the group had collected together back at the offices to discuss their next plans. They decided collectively they were going to take a big risk and speak to Lorcan directly. And that is where we left off, with everyone raising their hands in unison, deciding to do that. And we'll pick up from there. Yes, and then the thunder rolls, and we will pick up from there.
And we agreed all to hide this from our boss.
That's important.
And with that, it is close to the end of your workday. I'm assuming you're all going to head back to your homes and your apartments if you need to.
Are we all taking the carriage that Hadsworth is driving us back with?
Some of you may, some of you may not.
Sure, it's raining outside. I want to walk.
It'll be my second shower of the day, and honestly, the month, so I can walk.
Big day for Alexias.
Oh, this is
Proud
the
of you.
cleanest we've ever seen you.
Wow.
That brown cloak is going to have color tomorrow, won't it?
Yeah, the embroidery is really going to come out.
I thought that was just more stains.
Dahlia, where do you live? I know we've gotten dropped off together before, so I'm curious if you're willing to remind me.
I think it was the West Bank. Was that correct? I think it's been a long time since we established where I'm from. I think it was the West Bank, maybe. I know it wasn't like North. Yeah.
Yep. And that's not terribly far from where I'm at. So in the past, when we have gotten dropped off, we're somewhat close in order. Am I misremembering, Richard?
Nope, you're on the other side of the city.
We're on the other side of the city. Okay.
You're in Boston. Ocean strands where all the dockers and workers kind of live.
Well, then this is going to be unfortunate for one of us, but Dahlia,
Yeah, what's up?
I wanted to ask a favor of you. Is it all right if we is it still raining right now, or had that stopped? I think it's still raining.
Is it?
Is it?
Is it
Richard?
wet or? Don't do that, Frick.
Oh, we'll use the other word that we don't want to use.
You should be used to it by now.
Is it still raining, Richard?
Yes, there's
Yes.
very much.
Okay.
so.
It is
Ah.
wet.
Okay, it is wet. I actually have business over on your side of town. I was wondering if we could get our own carriage, and we could go that way, and then everybody else could go their way.
That seems odd, but why
We
can't
don't
I
have to.
just drop you off?
Okay, we can do that too. That's fine.
Okay. This started out great for you. That makes no sense to me.
Yep.
To be fair, Dahlia's home on the West Bank is absolutely on the opposite side of everyone else's apartments or
Yep.
houses. They all either live in Boatman's Strand or on North Shore. So the two of you get your
Did it
own
rain?
carriage. The two of you get your own carriage, and the rest of you head off by yourself in various directions. So I'm going to go to everyone else besides Emmanuel and Dahlia first. Is there anything you're doing for the night, or you're just heading back to your homes to get some rest for the day?
Peggy's not working, right? It's the other girl.
That's Florence.
Florence.
Florence, the
Yeah.
night shift.
Yeah. I'm not talking to her about any questions. I'll talk to Peggy in the morning.
Right. And so four of you head off in your own directions, off to your homes, get some rest, sleep, read, research, whatever it is you need to do. Meanwhile, Emmanuel and Dahlia, you hop into a carriage towards the West Bank.
I make sure the little hatch is closed because I know Hadsworth has listened to all of our conversations before through that. And then I'll just be like, so today was weird, right?
I mean, I don't know about weird, but you know, a little bit, I guess. And then all this stuff about the cigarette.
Mm.
Ugh.
I had to ask Alexias what the ziggurat was.
Hmm.
It's apparently like a big building, but it's like layers, like a cake.
Right.
So that's good. I've never seen one of those before.
I mean, I don't think I have either. Sounds like we might, though. Eventually.
I've only really been in Flint so far, so I'm excited to get to see more of the country. You
Yeah,
know?
but only been in Flint. We all went to that island together.
Well, that's not in Resort.
Oh,
In Resort, I've only been in Flint.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I haven't really traveled much either. Mostly been here.
After we've been traveling for a while, and I feel like there is less chance of the driver, whatever poor schmuck we've gotten roped into doing our late night drop off. I drop the smile and I lower my voice and I say, "Are you sure about this with Kel?"
I mean, we talked it through, didn't we? Seems like
I know.
a fine idea. We all voted on it.
That's not what I'm asking, Dahlia.
What are you asking, Emmanuel?
He asked you to do something for him, didn't he? That is at least the assumption I think we all made when he asked you to stay prior to our during our last conversation with Kel.
You ask me some questions, sure.
You know, I took those wands, assuming that that's what he asked you to do. And if you weren't able to secure some on your own, that you would be able to at least use what I had taken.
Is that why you stole them? I thought you were just having a bit of fun.
Dahlia, I've told you about myself, and I pat my right arm as I say that, and I have. You are, whether you're happy to be or not, you are our leader, our captain.
You keep saying that. I don't think we have a captain.
At any rate, I believe you are a rational woman who makes good decisions, and I think that you are more aware than you're giving yourself credit for. You should know when I'm full of shit.
Wow.
I can play the fool very easily, but I'm not one. And I also know what it's like to have the boss ask me to stay back when he has an opportunity for me. Are you okay with this? Because I will raise a stink if you want, and you can. Everyone can know it was me who made us change direction.
I'm fine with it, Emmanuel. He's got no reason to hurt me. Not right now, at least.
Does he have leverage on you?
Not that I'm aware of.
You're a smart woman. I need to trust you. Would you like to set something up so that if things are going bad and we need to get out of there, we'll be ready? A word, a tick, anything.
Emmanuel, I think I appreciate that you want to be ready for anything. And I know he's not a man to take lightly. I don't think he's going to do something that rash. Not right now. Not when we're coming to him, asking him for a favor. And he has something to gain from us.
I hope you are right. But I also know that this probably won't be the last time we interact with Rocket Cat. So this goes for every future interaction we have with him as well.
If it starts to feel like that's necessary, then we can talk it out. I can't believe you stole those ones just because of me. Oh, boy. We should probably not have them on us when we get questioned by that fella, right?
No.
Yeah, I've been thinking about that.
It's funny, we actually identified them, and the only one that was marginally useful I sent to I sent to our associate who's no longer with us.
You just sent contraband to my complete. Oh boy! I hope they never found out about that.
I also did try to secure receipts to legitimize the. That did not go well. That did not go well.
I don't think so. They're very specific ones that were part of an illegal shipment. There's not a shop that would be selling them legally.
But there are shops that sell wands in the city. If we don't highlight the oddities, then we could say, yes, these are wands we have, and this is the receipt that we have to legitimize that as an official audit. I was trying to cover my ass, your all's asses, really, because I put you all in that situation.
Eh. Well, we all decided to be a part of that. We took the wands. We decided just to keep them
I know.
down low.
And it's worked out so far for us.
Yeah, well, we weren't under the eye of a viscount earlier either. I still haven't met the man. Is he weird?
He seems prickly, with a bit of a stick up his ass, but I would assume that's a given for his position. He seemed reasonable. And in spite of my usual buffoonish attitude, I do believe that I came off putting a good impression in for myself and the rest of us.
You give him the happy hand.
Yes, I gave him the happy hand.
You always do. I appreciate that about you.
Well, one thing that I learned from my father is you can't underestimate the power of a genuine smile and a firm handshake. So, yes, my happy hand has. It is.
It's a generational thing.
Sure, it's a generational thing.
Sure. Why are you working for the RHC, Emmanuel?
So I came here from there, and my intent was to stay low and not cause a scene. But in spite of myself, I saw people that needed help, and I interceded, and that got me on the shit list of some people like hell. But it also got me noticed by Delft, apparently, who knows more than I have let on. The RHD is very good at doing background checks.
Oh, they are, aren't they?
Yes. But in spite of all of that, I think he is happy that I joined on, and I think he is reasonably pleased with what we have done, but I can't go back home. So this is my home now.
Do you miss it?
Of course I do. The sunrise over Rio Pedresco is the most beautiful thing. Clear blue-green water, as far as you can see. Galleons in and out. It's a beautiful port city. My family lived on a bit more on the outskirts of the city, a bit of a raised villa, and the city was clean and beautiful. Stonework and peopled towers in the distance. For the more wealthy, it was my home. I lived there for 40-some years, and I miss it.
Well, I'm sorry you can't go back. I hope somehow, I don't know how, but with all we've been doing here, I hope maybe someday that changes for you.
It was. It can't.
All right.
Thank you, though.
Well, then I hope you can find some kind of happiness here.
I have been very happy the last 6 months getting to know all of you.
Oh, really?
You
Even
all
though all
are.
of this shit has gone down.
I think I'm many things, but I don't believe I'm a coward.
I think we've established that pretty well, Emmanuel.
I have enjoyed the dysfunction and the chaos perhaps more than I should, more than anyone should. You all are interesting and bold and I hope that some of your more flexible actions, flexible morals in some ways can be dedicated. This city is in many bad ways. I think it needs people like the RHC, and I hope that we can be. I hope we can leave a good impact on them. I think we are already doing that, but I think we can do better.
I mean, we saved the king. How do we go up from there? But I know.
Well, that's just one guy. We can save. They're all. I mean, I would say better than saving the king. Remember when the whole neighborhood was going to blow up, and we dove
We
into
stopped
the,
it, yeah.
the warehouse to stop it. That is my highlights. That's saving the king. He's one man. If he dies, there will be someone else. We saved how many hundreds of lives?
Yeah.
You all did. You all dove into danger. You all did that. That's incredible.
So did you.
Hi.
You're the most sturdy one. You're always out in front. You're always taking the brunt of everything. And your arm's on fire. I don't know if we could have made it this far without you, so don't sell yourself short either.
It's the least I can do.
Oh, Emmanuel. You're looking for a bit of redemption?
No. I'm looking to be a cautionary tale. Some things when you take them, you can't take back. I'd like to inspire others to think about their actions before it's gone too far. Before they do something they can't just apologize for. My name is Bartok. Emmanuel.
I had a feeling. Don't like to pry. I appreciate you telling me. It's lovely to meet you.
Thank you. Don't like this.
You started it, sir.
Yes, I know.
Well,
But it feels after having a more honest conversation with pretenses dropped, feels uncomfortable to still have you use my fake name.
well, Dahlia is actually my real name, so I can't give you any other.
I've assumed most of you have been very honest, except for Alexias.
Yeah, I get that too a little bit. Well, he has his reasons, I'm sure. We all have our reasons.
Making judgments is perhaps a bad habit of mine. I try to be understanding. I'm sure he has his reasons, and it has maybe a little to do with some of the Denoran dignitaries we have met in recent months.
If he wants us to know,
I'm not entitled to know anybody's story or anybody's secrets.
hmm,
Certainly not after lying as much as I have been, but
you have your reasons too.
I've told Sanai a little bit about myself as well. Not as much as you, but I want to ask a question.
Hmm.
You know that I'm a liar.
Mm-hmm.
You know that I'm hiding things. Why do you all look at me like that? Your eyes, you just trust me. I have done little besides throw myself into danger to earn that from you all. Don't understand it.
You work as part of our team. And even though you sometimes push back against the things that we do, I think it's important to have your input. I think in the end, you have our best interests at heart. And we all have our secrets. But Delph put us together for a reason. And he trusts you enough to put you with us. And you've given me no reason to think you mean me harm. Entirely the opposite. That's why I trust you.
I won't hurt any of you, but I will let you down. It's what I do.
That's inevitable for anyone. Can't always meet the expectations of everyone else. We know you try your hardest. And that's all any of us can do. We're gonna fuck up, of course we are. But you're gonna try to come back from it.
Sure.
I mean, look at you now. You fucked up royal in the past, but you're here.
Yes, I am here.
So am I. It's no fun being in a jail cell.
No, it isn't. How long, if I'm not prying? How long?
Too long for my comfort. Honestly, not that long, really. Got lucky. Not even a year. They hadn't caught me before.
That's good. I'm glad it wasn't for that long.
Oh.
Even a day is too long for most anything's prisons are. Like I said before, I am not entitled to any of our secrets, but if you need anything from me, if you need support, I mean this honestly, Dahlia. I'm willing to lay down my life for any of you.
I believe you, Emmanuel. And I hope it doesn't come to that.
Sorry, reading chat. I am 63 years old. I'm an old man with regrets. There are worse things than dying proudly in the line of duty. But I will try to not let that happen.
Really appreciate it. I don't want to get used to a new person. We only just got Quobbol.
I know, in Quobbol. Oh, goodness.
Oh, it's a whole different can of beans that
He's a enthusiastic one, at least.
yeah.
I think he's meshing well with everyone, though. Some of us.
Mm-hmm.
Can I ask a favor? I know I'm pushing too much already, but
Oh, no, try your luck.
can you try harder with Sanai? She feels so alienated from everyone else right now.
I was going to. She's been gone and it's hard to approach her. And honestly, she intimidates me a bit. Don't tell her I said that. I'll probably tell her myself, but that's on my own time. Yeah, no, I am worried about her.
I think she brings, in addition to just herself and her abilities, she brings a level of curiosity, paranoia, suspicion that I think is very good for our job, and I think it's healthy for all of us. We are all people who have secrets. So
No, I've been feeling her absence. I absolutely have, and I appreciate her role in our group as well. I'm maybe not great at interpersonal things, so that is also difficult for me. Knowing how to help her or what to say, other than "you good?"
you good is that's very.
I know it's bad.
Can
Work on it.
I show you something?
Yeah.
All right. Pretend you're meeting me for the first time. Give a big smile and shake out your hand. Do the happy hand.
Teaching me how to happy hand.
It's very effective. You have seen it firsthand. Close your eyes. Close your eyes.
Close my eyes.
Oh, hello there.
Hello.
You're supposed to feel ridiculous. Work with that. I feel ridiculous.
No.
Hello, I am Sir Emmanuel Goodfellow.
But it's so become you. That's just who you are.
It's not.
I know.
But
Would you find it exhausting?
I think that this group needs a fool. I think that I'm happier being Emmanuel Goodfellow than I am being the other one.
Well,
I brought down the mood, damn it.
no, you're fine.
Oh,
You don't
boy.
have to pretend around me.
I think I'm going to keep pretending around everyone else for at least the future, but
And that is fine. That is your choice. And I ain't gonna tell anyone. I know how to keep a secret.
I appreciate that. But if I'm dragging my feet too much now that you know and feel like you need to call me on my bullshit, I won't ask you to keep it a secret. That is your discretion. I trust your judgment.
All right.
Captain.
Terrible man.
Now you're getting it.
I think it is about now that the carriage just slowly veers to a stop.
You don't have business around my part of town, do you?
No.
Well,
I was hoping that our driver would be not good enough to take me back. Otherwise, I'm going to have a long jog in the rain.
I really hope you don't have to do that. I think
It won't be the
I'll take you.
I hope
It'll
so.
be all right.
I mean, I open up the window. Excuse me. Would you be willing to take me to the dockyards? Sorry, there's been a change of plan last minute. I apologize.
It's all the way in the other direction.
Yes, unfortunate, isn't it?
Well, I do get paid for it, so I guess. Sure.
Thank you.
There you go. Right.
And you should get time and a half for working this late, honestly.
No, I work the night shift. Heard a
Then I-
lot about you.
Good things, I hope.
You've heard a lot about you.
Okay, I'll take that. Hello, my name's Sir Emmanuel Goodfellow. You know me. What's your name?
My name is Alfred.
Alfred. Okay. Alfred, it is a pleasure to meet you. Glad hand.
You happy handing this?
Yes.
Doing it.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Hold on. I'm using a
Could
hero
not
point.
be
Only
better.
natural
Could
one.
not be better.
I'm using a hero point.
Yeah.
Natural one, natural, and a natural 4 for a total of 15.
I'll take it. Not natural one.
It's raining. It's a hard sell.
The Alpha just very reluctantly takes your hand and shakes it.
That's victory right there. All right. Thank you very much, Alfred. I apologize. Dahlia, you have a lovely evening, and I will see you tomorrow morning.
Good night.
Good night.
I'm going to impulsively just sort of give him a little hug.
I stiffen. Kind of do the shoulder pat a bit, and then kind of just say fuck it, and then go in for the full hug. But with just the one arm, because my shield is strapped to the other arm.
Like, I knew you'd be good at hugs. I'm gonna go.
Just did not expect that. I yell right before you close the door.
Right, you all head back to your own apartments. I mean, it takes a bit longer. You get there later at night. It's dockyards. Boston Strand, where you have stay in one of those hospital kind of places.
Houses for the laborers.
Transit house for laborers. Are you all able to get a full night's sleep, full night's rest? So you can. Those of you that can switch out spells can switch out spells or potions or crafting or whatever you need to do. Morning comes. Right, and you all slowly trickle your way back to the offices to meet up. You say, Dahlia, as you arrive, because you just have this constant sense of, that's odd. Just like, see things are weird and odd. As you're walking inside, you do see the carriage that Hatsworth is usually on, waiting for you in the morning, and he is not there. It's just empty.
I'm sorry, boy.
Our young man.
Is he getting interrogated?
Wait, hold on. He's a fighter though. He's a
Oh
puncher.
yeah, he's a boxer. He's a
He's the boxer.
He'll be just fine.
He'll be
The
fine.
best boxer.
He could take us all with one hand behind his back.
Yeah.
Who says he'd need a hand at all?
All right, I will go in. And I actually have to talk to Peggy really quick because I got something for her. Morning, Peggy.
Hey, morning, Dahlia. How can I help?
So, first off, birthdays. I didn't see him out there. He's usually hanging out.
Oh, he's upstairs with the Lord of the Town Inspector.
Oh, great. Okay, that's fine. Another thing, we were doing some investigating, and I happened to find a little something for you in a certain Rockstar's tent. And I give her the pic that we got from Rockus's tent.
Oh my god. Oh my god, oh my god. And she like takes this little pic. Is this really his? This isn't like something you got like off the street?
No, I found it.
It's not there?
I found it in his tent.
Oh,
Technically, maybe I shouldn't have taken it, but he's got plenty. And maybe if we're lucky at some point, we might be able to get him to sign it. Who knows?
oh, that would be incredible.
But
It smells like him. Does it smell like him?
Peggy, you're better than that.
but you know what? For now, just hold on to it, and that's something
Okay.
new. I know the concert got cancelled, and that's a shame. So at least you got this for now.
She
Alright.
says thank you, and she like tucks it like under her collar or there.
Oh
This-
boy,
Oh
Peggy
boy.
could do so much better than Rock Ruckus.
Oh,
We need to up
we
her
know.
standards.
we know she can, but here we are.
We have to lay the groundwork. You
It's
know, to
okay.
get
It's
there.
okay. There's going to be character growth there. We'll get there. So yeah, I'll head up to the office. Proper.
you all file in, like, one by one. I'm assuming
I
you
would
know
love to get there
usual.
early, which is on time.
Okay. You get that on time, yeah. So,
We're all staring at you like
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like you're clean and on time, and it's
we all think
weird.
we're late.
Hello, Alexias. I have not prepared your coffee yet. But I'll get right on that.
What are you doing here early?
This is the time we're supposed to get here.
No. I'm always here 30 minutes early.
No. You are can believe. Okay. But no, I came early. But hello, it's nice to see all of you. This is fine.
Why are you here early then?
Well, yeah, you'll find out. It's nothing. I just had a thought that maybe this thing that could help us. And then I want to go talk to Peggy. They're welcome to come with me if they want, but I want to go talk to her. Try and nail down checking out this ring.
Yeah, I'll go.
Sure.
I want to just quickly, because it's been a couple sessions and AJ has not been here. When Sanai gets in, there is a wrapped box on your desk.
Oh, that's right.
That's right.
I'm assuming Sanai's the last to enter.
Oh.
All right.
I lost sound,
I'm sorry.
but when
Okay.
she gets in, I think first I would say she gets in before all of you.
Okay.
Oh.
Mhm.
She's there before everyone. She has set boxes also on everyone's desk. So it's a shocker to her when she has a box. What's in it? I forgot. So what's in it?
It is a wrapped box, red wrapping with a little ribbon on top, and it just says, so clearly in Goodfellows handwriting, it just says from all your friends here at the RHC. And it has inside of it a bunch of fall-themed magnets and stickers and pins for your theory board.
And that's what she audibly says, and then she says, I'm really glad I got them all gifts. And she comes in. Well, wait, while she's there, you have your gifts. They are nicely wrapped. Okay. Beautifully. Just all of them have that same like dark, it's like a black wrapping, but it has this like red and yellow ribbons. They're like kind of wrapped into a nice little bow. So it doesn't say holiday, but it says fashionable. She also has a completely new wardrobe. Because why not?
Of course.
It's now it just seems like she's packing with a suitcase. So it just has changeable clothes, and she's now just adorned in more, instead of where she was more in the blackish thing, she's more adorned in darker reds, maroons, and like hints of like that yellow, that kind of brownish yellow that hinges on gold, those types of dye colors, and then a little bit of black in there. So she kind of, it's like this gradient of blacks to like reds moving about her. Yeah. So when you do come in, she does immediately like screams and it's odd actually. I'm extremely excited to see all of you. Wow, I must say. And she like runs up and just like gives everyone a hug. Oh, it doesn't even matter if you don't take it. She still gives it. It's present. It is somebody who went on and she just says, I have had the most amazing set of days. Okay. I have had an opportunity to sit and meditate in nature. You have no idea how powerful it is to be able to just be reborn. It's like you were risen from the dead. It's amazing. It's the feeling of freedom, of rejuvenation. And I feel reborn. And so, because of that, I I have gifts for each and every one of you. They're on your desk. Okay. Alexias isn't here. When he gets here, it's okay. Don't open his gift.
Thank you very much.
And if you open it, I will tell you what it is.
Yeah, I open my gift. Of course.
Okay. So Dahlia, there's this hand wrap on for like just in general. It's like a nice little hand wrap you use it for your weapon arm. It's sewn beautifully and look again beautiful. It goes that black radiant up into from this part all the way up. And it's all cloth, but it's a nice, I'd say decent cloth. And at the very tip of it, like towards the finger, there's this phoenix feather kind of like embroidered into it.
Oh, that's
I
cute.
thought you would be able to use this. I think it's really nice. If you put it on, it gets a little bit warm. It's nothing crazy. It's just a little bit of tingles here and there.
That's lovely. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Well, I will obviously open mine.
Yours is, again, it has the gold kind of like embroidery around it, but it's actually a scarf. Not a scarf, I'm sorry, a handkerchief. It's like a little handkerchief. And it's thick. So it's thick cloth. It's not like one of those little like dabby crying ones. It's like a thick cloth. And she said, you can use this in battle. So whenever you're done, you can wipe that nasty sweat off your head. Okay.
I had nasty sweat.
It's like dirt, and you get kind of dirty sometimes, and sometimes it covers your eyes. So now you can just like wipe it off, get a little bit clean. So that way, when you hold out your hand and say hi to people, people don't see a dirty face.
Thank you very much. I appreciate that. I did not know that I had a problem, and now you have resolved it.
And thank you. I've already put the magnets on the board. I've set everything to the side, and I've already started to align things based on what you all have written in reports.
Good. I'm glad somebody is reading those reports aside from Delft because I keep submitting them.
I look expectantly at the other two people that are here to open their gifts.
I'll start opening mine.
Awesome.
I guess if Quobbol starts, I'll just say, "Oh, thanks," and start opening mine at the same time to try to not get as much attention.
Got it.
Oh.
Yeah, actually, good. Okay, so Quobbol, you open yours, and there is it's like a nice thin, not super thick, not cheapish like necklace, but at the very end of it is a phoenix feather. And she says, that's just a symbol of second chances. So I know I was kind of mean to you at first, and I'm very sorry. It's technically not who I am. I've been going through a lot lately. But I think I'm in a better spot. And so, if you will allow me to, I would like a second chance. And this is my gift to you.
There's one thing I believe in. It's in second chances, and he puts it on over his neck. I'd love to have a second chance with you as well.
And at the same time, Vinny, yours is also a necklace. But there's a small difference. While Quobble's is an actual phoenix feathers, yours is an ember. And that ember is kind of shaped into a phoenix feather. It's small. It's really small. And as you pull it out and you touch it, you don't see it, but you can feel it. It's as if you're connected to it. It's not a magical thing. It's not a tracking thing. It's very emotional. And it's almost as if you can feel that I'm trying and that this is new. It's like, and you almost get the sense that it's like wherever I am, she wants you to know where she is.
Yeah.
She doesn't stand around, she doesn't say anything, but
Okay. Thank you.
and the feeling changes to almost like one of those like it's. And she just said, "You're welcome."
Thank you for your gifts, Sanai. These were very thoughtful.
You're welcome. I'm telling you, everybody needs an opportunity. Go into nature, get naked, run around in ash. I promise you, everything will work out fine.
That I actually 100% agree with.
Sounds
She's also
free.
drinking tea, and I promise you, there's nothing in it.
Is she lying?
Not even honey?
There is honey. There's a little sprinkling of honey, but you can. I'm not lying. Smell it.
No, that was me above the table being like, does my character believe you?
She's not lying at all. It's very weird.
That's fair.
Hmm.
And then Alexias, when you come in,
Oh, I mean, I think I have to do rolls first, but we'll see about this.
All right. So Alexis, you eventually arrive at 30 minutes after everyone else does.
No, I got there at the same time as everybody else, but I went straight to Peggy.
Okay, at the same time. Yep, went straight to Peggy.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so you went straight to Peggy. So Peggy's downstairs.
Hello,
You
good
can see she's
morning.
got like a little pick in her hand, but she's just kind of like fiddling around with.
Is that the Rock Rockers pick?
Uh,
Did Dahlia give
Kitty
it?
Rock is this pick?
Yes, yes. You know, she found that in his tent.
Was in his tent?
Yes, it was in his tent. And the first thing she said was, well, we have to give this to Peggy.
Like Dahlia a lot. She's great.
She's great.
She's
That's
so
why she's
helpful.
the captain.
Huh?
Question for you, Peggy, my friends. So, if we want to check out some of the evidence items for use on a current case, is that something I can do through you, or do I have to go to the evidence?
You could do it for me, and I could put on the requisition, but I know you already have some objects, so we want to make sure that things we find that are in the evidence room can be used equally by all of our constables at the RHC.
Okay.
So, I guess I can try.
It would only be once a day, if possible.
Oh.
I'm trying to access the ring, the live ring. We have a little bit of undercover work to do. It would just make everything a lot smoother.
The one that you found on McBannon.
The very thing.
I mean, go ahead and roll me a diplomacy check if you like.
Diplomacy. Okay. Not my best check in the world. I'll re-roll that. I'll hero point that.
So they went from a 6 to a way better 22.
Way better. Way better. That's what the hero points are for.
So just off the table, the way this works is like every time you want to request something, this is just going to get higher and higher, just to make sure that you're not able to pick out everything out of the evidence locker. So, but yeah, that is definitely a success. So, Peggy says, yeah, I think I should be able to get that for you, for sure. I will have it brought up to your office.
Excellent. Many thanks, Peggy. And then I'll head up to the office.
Yes, Fitz.
If I may ask a mechanical question, because of how Pathfinder 2 scaling works, is this based off of like the level appropriate DC and then it gets higher per item? Like how does that take an effect? Okay.
It's based off the level of puppy DC, like, and also I've been keeping track of people's relationships to you, so that can modify and adjust. So Peggy likes you all. She really likes all of you, specifically right today, right now. So you see one a little bit lower because of that. But the lives ring, for example, is a level. Let me double check, make sure I'm doing it right. Ring of Lies is a level 10 item. Normally there'd be a 27, but it's been lower because of a lot of situations. And it would go higher because, and it's also been increased because you currently have the staff of the ancients on your persons.
I'm curious about a situation in the future where like we have crazy high bonuses and it'd be
Mm-hmm.
easy to just take everything. But I assume that you would already.
The idea is as you get higher level, you gain greater renown. People are more likely to be, yeah, these people, they know what they're doing, they know what the fuck
Okay.
they're doing. Again, it's going to be easier to take things out.
Okay, that's fair. Sorry to derail things. I was just curious about the
No, that
mechanics.
was helpful, actually. That was a really helpful question. Don't even worry.
All right, but yeah, Peggy says, yeah, I'll bring it, I'll have it brought up to you. I'll get it checked out and fill out the appropriate paperwork.
Many thanks, Peggy. Yeah, and then I'll go upstairs, give her a wink on the way out, but not a creepy wink, but like a cute wink.
She's already like distracted with the pick and just kind of like running her hands over it.
That's probably for the best. I don't know how else to do anything but wink. Reality.
My precious.
All right, next is you eventually enter the offices to see everyone in there. Sanai's in there as well.
Yeah. Oh, hello, you're back. Good to see you. You're smiling hot.
Why are you here?
Back? Should I calm it down? Am I smelling too much?
No, I'm just saying it was an observation. You're back on the case with us, huh?
I am. But she's like one of those anxious kids. It's like,
Mm-hmm. All right. I'm gonna look and see it's on my desk, right?
yeah.
Oh. I'm assuming it's from you. Fantastic. I'll open it up.
Okay. So yours it is not pricey.
Great.
It's a locket. It's a golden locket. It's not pricey. It's just enough, if that makes sense. And then Richard, we can add all this stuff up later. I have no problem doing that. But when you open it, it's actually not a watch. It's actually just two adjacent mirrors. And so opening them up, you see half of yourself and then another half of yourself, and they're both the exact same, just a different mixing back
Okay,
and forth.
that will give me great pause. So as I open it up and I see that it's actually like a full-on short circuit, like gone for a moment, no longer present in the room with everybody, completely frozen. Just looking at it.
Did I do something wrong?
I think he's just surprised. It's all right. Alexias.
Huh? Thank you very much. This is great.
I'll take it back. And she snatches it. Like, I can take it back. I can give it back. I can get you something else. Completely. I promise
No, you know, I think I just wasn't expecting it. But it's very nice.
It's just a surprise.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Hey. Well, cool.
You know what? No, here, give it to me.
Sure. No, I'm sorry I snatched it. It was a little just a knee-jerk reaction, you know.
No, I understand. I'm sorry for that. I was just surprised. It is very nice gift. So nice. Okay. And I'll just kind of like jam it in a pocket. Have you been told what we're doing today?
Yes, I read the reports.
We have reports?
Emmanuel.
What about the menu?
He writes
He
them.
makes reports.
You make reports?
Yes, every day.
Why?
It's part of our jobs.
Yeah.
No.
Yes.
I would have known that.
To be fair, I don't believe you. The very first day, I also filled out all of your paperwork, so you probably.
We have paperwork?
We did.
Yes.
That doesn't ring a bell.
Also, I'm your emergency contact.
That actually makes a lot of sense, though. In all honesty. Okay. So you all know then I have requisitioned the ring that we found on Creed for this mission. I think that it maybe will come in use.
Gonna become too powerful, Alexias.
Don't know about that. But based on the unseen turret that might have turned us into mincemeat last time we tried to lie about something.
The
It
three
just
unseen
feels like-
turrets.
Yes, it just feels like to me it's worth it if we take a little bit extra precaution going into
Yeah.
this. But Peggy was great about it. She loves that pick, by the way.
She really does. It's a little bit disturbing, but I'm happy she's happy.
I wonder if she met him, if she would understand a little bit more.
I would hope so, but I'm not a little afraid that she wouldn't.
Okay. She is a little, you know.
But why take away something that makes her so happy?
There's that too.
Great points. And if it's, you know, helps us out as well, all the
She
better.
will probably never actually get to meet and get to know the real Rockcracker, so maybe we just let her have this.
I mean, for all we know, maybe we haven't met the real Rock Rockers.
I hope so.
No, I think we've all met the real Rock Rockets.
That's a
Quick
shame.
question. What need that ring?
Well,
Yeah, I
figured
did
that
not-
we're going to be.
I did not include the Kel portion in our reports. They are very redacted.
Oh, great, good. I'm going to just continue. I thought it would be helpful if we get into a situation where we're, you know, trying to him.
Oh, you know, York and Kel.
Probably do that.
Well,
Who
if
knows?
we need to lie to him so he doesn't know what we are doing there, really?
It's like a quick moment of like realization that you just watch comes over her. Oh my god. What? We're not going there. Are we going there? For real? I gotta change outfits. And she just goes to the suitcase.
What?
Okay. Oh,
She's got like a wraparound curtain. She can change behind.
the dressing room on one side of the office now.
Perfect.
I should probably mention Hasworth is in with the Viscount.
Yes. I told you about that person, correct, Sanai?
Mhm.
Okay, good.
Uh,
That should be fine.
I think it's fine. Right.
Should be.
What if he doesn't tell anybody about how you all allow him to stay and get high with the other individual seekers?
Or that would
That was his own choice. We might have left him there, but he made his choices to.
And honestly, also save his place for him.
That was true.
And anything else that we've done, I've always drove and we've left him behind. So
And we've never
Something.
really done anything that is morally dubious or against our orders, so we're fine.
Yeah. So it doesn't really matter too because it's technically his evaluation and based on what he has done. So if he fails at his job, then he's the one that would be hurt.
I don't want Hadsworth to be fine.
I think he's gonna be fine.
He just comes out with this outfit. How about this?
It looks marvelous.
Great.
I feel like Vincent, I feel like this is something we've done before, like when we were on break, and like it's something we used to do all together all the time. And so like almost reactionary, Vincent is like, oh my god, you have to wear the yellow hat with that.
Second,
And then
grab
it
the yellow
looks
hat.
like, oh, we're in a weird, like there's like a pause of like we're in a weird thing, so maybe I should have said that, like impulse, you know, that like tension kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah,
If
that's
you're
great.
still even with her, yeah. Great. But he was fine, right? When are we leaving? I'm really excited.
Oh boy.
Aren't we a motley crew?
I was very loud when I said that we've never done anything
Yeah.
to break rules or be morally dubious, by the way. You guys are openly discussing, well, did we have anything we needed to discuss? Well, the guy's in this building.
We knew he was around though. It's fine.
Okay.
He's not in the office. What did they do? Bug our office?
Maybe.
He might have bugged our office.
We may
My
have bug
gosh.
the office.
I
He
just
could be
started looking.
disguised as a trash can right now, and we wouldn't know.
Everything could be a minute. Remember?
Oh no, I remember him last time.
Careful.
By the way, is Delton something?
Has he said anything yet?
Oh yeah.
Because I still have that bear in my desk.
You sure do, bud.
Sure do.
All right.
We don't have to do it now if you're not feeling up to it, Richard.
No, it's fine. Doc hasn't said anything.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Mhm.
That'll come later then.
And you can try again later.
No, not right now.
Oh man.
Morning.
Okay. That's gonna come up at some point. I'm gonna regret my life.
Nah.
Ah,
Choices.
there's no consequences.
It wasn't out of malice. It was out of love. We know this.
Never
Acts of love have no consequences.
No.
And as you all continue to talk and drink your coffee, eat your breakfast pastries or whatever's in the break room, eventually you hear sounds of some voices out in the hall. One sounds like Hansworth, the other, I don't think any of you besides Emmanuel recognizes. It's not like really an attempt to be quiet, it's just a older gentleman saying, "Thank you, Mr. Hasbrook. I appreciate all of the information you've shared with me. All we ask is that you keep your ears and eyes open. Have a good day." And you hear some footsteps going past the door, and you see like a short figure. And the silhouette of it has like one of those like frosted windows on your doors. So you see like a little silhouette walk past. What is most likely Hasbrook.
I'm gonna whisper to everyone. What is his last name?
Yes.
What's his first name?
No, that was his first name. It's Higginsworth and Hadsworth Higginsworth the third. Hadsworth Higgins. Is that right?
Oh.
Because
I
it
think
needs
so.
to Hadsworth is my confusion.
I don't know. He's a boy. He's a young boy.
Hadsworth Higgins the
Really
third
beautiful.
is this name. I'm seeing it on our playbill right now.
That's what I thought. Okay. Okay.
Wild to have worth
I'm
as
not
important
crazy.
with your names. Anyway,
That's all.
We're
That's
very
all.
close to our young man, aren't we?
He's our little boy.
hey, I knew his name. Even got the third in there.
That's right.
true.
To
In
be
my
fair,
notes.
this entire time I thought his name was Hotchworth.
Oh no. Well, we learn something new every day, don't we? Anyway, we should probably get
Oh my god.
working on something, maybe. I wonder when we'll be called into this fellow's office next. It's gonna happen.
Eventually.
Yeah. Probably when we least expect it or want it.
Okay. As soon as it's ring gets here, are we going during the day?
It feels oddly safer during the day, although I don't think it maybe is. Who knows?
Is it raining today? What's the weather like today, GM? Richard?
The weather is currently it's just overcast right now. It usually doesn't start raining until the afternoon.
Go now, beat the rain.
Are crime bosses normally nocturnal, or do they keep normal business hour?
I think they keep whatever hours they want.
I think it depends too on the crimes.
Oh, sure.
Absolutely.
You know, like Cipriano, he's up every morning. It feels like.
I would not surprise me if that man does not sleep on. Because he runs a bakery, you have to wake up very early in the morning, and he's also doing various nocturnal activities.
No, he's too clean not to sleep. He definitely sleeps. He's very flush.
No, I'm saying like he might be some sort of like unsleeping creature that we just think is a man,
Huh.
like a vampire.
Not real.
I mean,
I don't-
Vampires real?
vampires sleep, they just do it during the day.
Vampires are real.
Are they real in this?
Are they real?
Do we have vampires?
Do we need to worry
Is
about
that a thing?
vampires?
I've met the governor and he doesn't sleep.
Sanai writes a note. Are vampires real?
Right on the board.
Right to the book.
With a little
Any
leap
question
safe
mark?
in.
With a leaf. Yep. With
There
a
we
leaf.
go. There we go. Perfect.
They're gonna walk in our office, see our board, and be like, "They're not making any progress." are they?"
What are these chuckleheads doing? I like these leaves though.
Oh my god. Okay, well, I agree. It does seem like it's maybe safer during the day. Last time it was at night, and last time it was bad.
Last time I got bread out of it, so it was pretty.
Last time it was a bit of a bamboozle.
I did fall for the bamboozle.
That's
Mhm.
alright.
Mm-hmm.
Quobbol Emmanuel thought that a loaf of bread was a baby. It was bread.
I heard the woman screaming "my baby" and I left him to action, and I stand by that decision.
I forgot about that.
Right.
Yeah, the little switcheroo.
So, you know, we're already going in a little bit more prepared this time.
It's not a switcheroo if there wasn't a real baby. It's just it was a lie.
Alright. Yeah,
Okay.
no, we're going in a little bit, hopefully more prepared this time.
Hmm.
Do we need anything else, do you think?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Not that I can think of. Why, Lenny? Is there something else you want?
No, I just feel like sometimes we just jump into things without maybe
Thinking all the way through them.
When have we ever?
so just like maybe. But if you got the ring of flies thing, maybe that's all.
I mean, that's just a precaution. And then the others can use it.
Yeah. Oh, I've prepared some things for precaution as well. Don't worry.
Everybody has their flares, right?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, we have the flares.
Then nothing bad can go wrong.
Sanai, did you get a flare?
Maybe. Thief almost threw her back. Probably.
In the party stash, there is a signal flare that I got for everybody.
Beautiful.
Each of us have been made to take one.
Yes, bidden by a good fellow.
It calms him.
I think I do have it.
You don't have it. You can drag it from the party stash over into your sheet inventory.
All right. I will go down and get it. And I will go to Goodfellow's desk. Or I'll go to my own desk because I'm pretty sure he put it in my desk. And I will grab it out and I will put it into my bag.
Are we all heading to Cal's tent now?
Oh, yeah.
I think so. I mean, we don't really have another plan other than just go there. So,
I'm sure Kel will be very favorable to 6 RHC officers rolling up to his base.
First thing in the morning.
I'm sure it'll be fine.
we don't all have to be RHC officers. We can be lots of
No, I'm pretty sure I can only be an RHC officer.
Not if you
no,
drink this potion.
The thing. He hates you.
he really doesn't like Emmanuel.
should we disguise?
Or we can split the party.
Also an option?
We're splitting. I need to know which way to go so I can get in the right outfit. This is important.
I feel like
I would
we
wear something that can move.
all stay together.
Something
Run.
mobile.
Yes.
Mhm.
I see the heels. I love that. Maybe not today.
Running these. We're good.
Okay.
Those
They're
are, they're her running heels.
Practical
The
heels.
running.
They're not the high ones, they're the lower ones that you can
Hey, they're the
really run.
lower.
You know, my sturdy heels that don't break.
Yeah.
They look. They're like no. She's worn them like they're like the boots. Like
Oh, okay.
she would not come here in full heels. That's dangerous.
Oh, but before I forget, Emmanuel, I did make you something just in case. And I'm gonna pull out another one of my little stick cat onyx panthers, and I'm going to pin it on your arm. I'm going to give it to you by putting it in the stash.
I also still have that Quicksilver mutagen, but that would have expired. So let me.
Yeah, it should be out of your. It should have disappeared already.
It hadn't, but I hadn't rested, so that might be why.
Yeah. If you rest it, it should
I
disappear.
think for those temporary items, Alexias, you're the one that needs to hit the rest button. That would
I
be
did.
neat.
I did already.
It was
Yeah.
in my inventory, so I think that I needed to do it because it's still there.
I don't
Yeah,
think-
it's
yeah. So on your character sheet, Alexias, on the left, you should see like a little bed.
yeah, I know I did. And Quobbol just did it, and the temporary item I gave him expired. So it's
Oh, you did. I see it
Yes.
at the top. Great.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Okay,
Got it.
nice.
Okay.
so
Okay.
it'll be if any of you get temporary items from me, you have to rest with the bed, and then they'll expire. They should on. It's like this is soon.
Nice.
No.
It's not letting me drag it into the stash for him to pick up. I don't know why.
All right, I can do it for you. What do you need to drag in?
I'm giving him my Onyx Panther.
This panther. All right, I put it in the stash.
Thank you. I will drag it over. Thank you, sir. And is it my friend?
What did you say?
You gave me a kitty. Is it my friend?
Yes, it is your friend. It is your friend, especially if you need to sneak,
Ah, yes.
because sometimes you don't do that.
I think I was really doing it great yesterday.
That's true. Comparably, this will just help a little bit.
Excellent. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Cal's office then? Or Cal's place, I should say.
Kills the office.
Honestly, Cal's office works.
Yeah.
You all have.
Oh, I do want to get the ring for. No, I was waiting.
Oh yeah, let me give you the ring. Would definitely Peggy will have it downstairs as you're heading out.
Great, that's good.
But as you all exit, you see the door to Delph's office is currently open, and you see Delph standing alongside Saxby, and sitting in Delph's chair is Lord Viscount Inspector
Oh,
Magic Hill.
oh.
Oh
He's gonna look right in our souls.
no.
Ah!
Hello.
You see the Viscount Inspector just kind of peers over his glasses a little bit, looks over to Delph, gives him a nod. Delph just walks over the door and closes it.
Cool.
They'll just do what someone else told him to do.
I
Yes.
mean, when it's your boss.
Please, the Lord Viscount. You know, they are.
I think Saxby and Vincent Till Price are both his boss, kind of.
Saxby understood. The Viscount. Okay. Well,
You continue heading downstairs. You see Peggy has like a little leather pouch that she holds out for you, Alexias.
I come up, I grab it. Ah! My queen. My monarch.
You let me actually see if I can just drag the item onto your sheet so you can equip it.
Heck yeah.
And items over here, Ring of Lies. All right, there you go. You need to invest it. Certificate.
Thank you. Yes.
All right, you all climb into the carriage. Hadsworth's there. He looks expectantly at you, Vincent. Are you driving? Am I driving?
I'll sit up there with you, but you can drive.
Okay, great. Where are we going?
Oh. Actually, you said this. Did you get a pastry this morning from the break room?
No, I usually do, but the doctor called me into his office first thing when I arrived.
Okay, how about you go get yourself a pastry because they're extra good today. I saw a cheese donut with your name on it, and I'll try. How about that? You've already had a rough morning.
Oh, amazing. No, it was totally fine. They just asked me a lot of questions about you guys, so it'll be fine. But I'm gonna go get a pastry, so I will be back soon. And he hops off the carriage and heads inside.
Did he say about us?
Yes.
Oh, cool.
They
Okay.
are investigating.
Traitor.
They are investigating all of us at the RHC. That is expected.
I mean, but mhm.
They are asking for like corruption, making sure we're all on the up and up. This is expected, and we are all model RHC people. I think that we don't need to make a big deal about this.
Absolutely. We're just going to a place where we shouldn't be to see a person we shouldn't see about things we shouldn't know.
Well, now, to be fair, Doug did give us a green light to do whatever we needed to do to solve the case. So,
It is in the name of the case. We're not just going there for fun.
That's true. But I don't think the child should have.
Agree.
although he's a phenomenal boxer, saw him once on the street, took out
told us.
10 men.
I didn't know he was so good at fighting. I'm honestly very impressed with him now.
Honestly,
But
I was taken up.
already.
Oh.
I believe it.
Okay, ready?
You with the reins and the carriage starts taking off. And as you turn one last glance behind you, Vincent, and you see Hatsworth coming out like a little pastry in his hand. Gives a happy sigh and then just heads back inside.
No.
We could
Fine.
have just told him to leave or to stay here. One, we could have also told him we're gonna go to a dangerous place. We don't want you to come.
Well, I told him.
Yeah,
Okay.
and then we'd have to explain the dangerous place and stuff. He might ask questions, and we have to kill him.
No, this is good. We are
No.
acting very suspicious right now. This is good.
Mhm.
No, I told him to take a break.
You make your way towards the theater, where last place that you met Cal. As before, as you start entering the studio parts of town, you do see a lot of the windows are open, and there's just some people kind of leaning out, just keeping an eye on things as you do so. I guess Vincent would see this more than anyone else because you're the only one outside of the carriage. And you have fairly good perception anyway, so you do see people just kind of keep an eye on. Some of them have crossbows, others have guns, just as the carriage emblazoned with RHC on the side of it drives down the
Mhm.
streets.
Oh yeah,
Maybe we don't drive all the way there.
agreed.
I'll leave the carriage out the street.
Then the problem is, of course, there's a carriage and horses just sitting on the street, and no one minding them.
Once you go back and get the kid.
Do we need to circle back?
We didn't think this one through.
Should
Should we have left the carriage in a nicer part of town and walked in?
Can I just say above the table? We have maybe engaged in some shady shit, but we have justification for everything we've done by continually trying to be like, let's not tell anybody everything, and we're panicking about the inspector being here. We are making ourselves more suspicious.
Yeah.
Just be
No.
normal, y'all. Just be
You're
normal.
normal.
First
We
of
didn't-
all,
This is our character's version of normal.
Yeah.
when have we been normal by any?
I disagree.
Okay. Well, feel free to disagree then.
Do you like stop the carriage before you get to the theater and walk the rest of the way, or do you take it all the way to the theater?
Why don't we take it to like a local like business or shop where they would have a place where we could tie up the reins and like a valet.
Yeah, if there's anything like that in this part of town.
Sure. I mean, there's definitely inns or taverns everywhere where people would need to stay with their horses if they needed to. Say you find one called the Bleak Lantern.
The bleak
Okay.
lantern. Great.
Hey,
I'll,
really good
I'll-
vibe.
I'll jump off and I'll
Mhm.
tie up the horses onto like one of the posts
Okay.
and I'll pop my head, like I'll climb up, I'll pop my head and be like, I'm gonna park the car. Don't, I'll be right back. And then I'll go inside and
I'm done with you.
if there's like a, oh my god.
I'm not leaving you alone. You're our MVP.
A little.
You do keep us alive, so
If there's like a hostess or like a bar maiden or something, like I would approach them.
There's definitely not so much a hostess, but there's definitely like a bar. It's pretty early in the morning, so the bar is empty. But there's a few people kind of eating breakfast. And there, but you see a guy with like a huge scar over one of his eyes, and just kind of like balding at the top, and just looks up at you and enter. Cocks his head quizzically as if he's trying to place you. Yeah, you're new here.
This is actually my first time.
Mhm.
I was wondering if I could, and I'll take a silver out of my pocket and slide it across the table. I was hoping I could safely park my carriage out front for the next for the next few hours.
He coins his head around, kind of look out the window, and he sees like the carriage and the horses over there. That one, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
I keep an eye on it. Thanks.
Thank you. Alexias, was that to your satisfaction?
Oh,
I mean, yeah, you did fine. I do want to ask real quick though. You work here, right?
Yes, I work here. I'm behind the bar.
You know, people walk around. Okay, you ready to go?
Yeah, I'm ready to go.
dang.
oh no.
That would have been hilarious though if he was just like already a block down the street.
You
Okay.
can, and you get the rest of your companions. You make your way to the theater. The theater seems quieter today than it was the last time you were here. Probably because they weren't expecting you. There are all guards, however, that are posted outside of the entrances. One of them just kind of looks you up and down. Yeah. What do you want?
Hoping to talk to Loke and Kel.
All of you?
Yeah, is that a problem?
Maybe.
We're not looking to cause any trouble.
I don't think there's any trouble you could cause that would worry any of us.
Well, exactly.
Give me a minute. Who should I say is calling?
Constables of the RHC. Dahlia Deepstone.
Kind of gives you a nod, and he turns and he heads inside the theater. The other guy just kind of looks at you, holds his arms across his chest, kind of gives you a look up and down, then a derisive snort.
I am standing directly behind Dahlia.
Don't I?
Oh, probably. I am Sir Emmanuel Goodfellow. How are you?
Just over my shoulder, over top of you. Like,
Yeah.
Oh,
Fun hands.
Happy hands, happy hands.
oh, it's so happy.
So you reach out your hand to shake it. He just takes it confusedly, gives you a shake, and then kind of like gives you like a pat on the back.
Thank you. I will try to make small talk with this guy. I doubt he is receptive, but I will just be like, how has your day been so far? It's probably pretty boring just standing outside the whole time, but I mean, that's guard duty, right?
Yeah, it's fine. I think after like a moment later, the other guy comes
Yeah.
out.
Yeah.
He doesn't really seem interested in talking, so he seems actually grateful that the other guy comes out. Yeah, all right. Boss says you can go up.
Appreciate it. Let's go.
Up we go.
He opens the door for you into the theater, and he says, like, he's up in the box seats, you know the way.
Good talking with you, by the way.
Thank you.
Not you.
Oh.
And he holds up a hand to Emmanuel.
Oh, should have seen that one coming.
Yeah. Okay, then I'll wait outside.
Mhm.
And I give Dahlia a look like, sure.
All right. And I'll just sort of surreptitiously tap the pocket where I have like a pocket flare.
Nice.
Just go. Look, if I gotta
Take
shoot
out my
it.
handkerchief. I, out of relief, brush the sweat that's coalescing on my forehead.
Aww. Friendship.
And you all enter one by one into the theater. You can see there's not as many people here today as there were the previous day. Make your way up to the foyer of the theater and then up into like where the box seats are and wind your way up. And as you do, there's more guards. It's just like kind of posted along the stairs and up the top of the landing and in front of the doors. One of them just kind of opens the door to the box suite where you met Lord Cal last time and jerks a thumb inside. You all head inside and see Lord Cal. He's got like this big, he's sitting at his table and he's got this big plate of like breakfast food in front of him, just like it's a full English breakfast, a full Missouri breakfast, I guess you would say.
Sure.
It's like sausage, blood, sausages, potatoes, everything. It's just like kind of chowing down. And as you all enter, he kind of puts the silver aside, pushes it off, takes a handkerchief, wipes his lips. My friend Dahlia, it's good to see you again.
You as well, so sorry to interrupt your breakfast.
All right. I always have time for friends.
Oh, this is so awkward for me. Well, really appreciate you seeing us. Been a while. But we find ourselves in need of maybe a little bit of information.
Oh, well, I'll be happy to help, of course. What kind of information are you looking for?
Okay, so looking back at my notes from last week.
Why are we here? Why are we here? Why are we here?
Why are we here? I know because of Caius and the all of those artifacts. So we ran into a little bit of oddity with some newly discovered artifacts.
Mm-hmm.
Have some strange magics going on about them, and it seems that they're coming from a fellow.
Sorry to interrupt.
Yeah.
I don't think I've had the pleasure of meeting this young fellow over here.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, he's a new boy.
How rude of me.
Hello. I'm Quobbol off the bottom. Good to meet you. He gives him a head tip.
All right, continue.
We love introducing Quobbol to all these mob bosses.
He's sweating so hard right now.
Can a frog sweat?
I don't know, but this one can. This one has to right now.
I would have lent you my handkerchief, but I
He's not there.
I'm looking it up right now. Do
frogs sweat.
No, so frogs can't sweat like a mammal because they lack sweat glands.
Right.
But wow,
No,
is
right.
Quobbol just wet right now?
Moist.
We're back to stopping wet boys again. Week 2.
Yeah.
Love it.
Oh, actually, yeah, because he does have poisonous skin. He is secreting.
Oh,
Well,
he didn't secrete in front of
Yeah.
everyone, in front of the spot boss. Please don't
Falcon looks back to you, Dahlia. Gestures for you to continue.
Sorry about my friend's secretions.
Quobbol just has like a small handkerchief that he's like very lightly wiping off.
So you seem to have tracked him down to a fellow named Kai's Bergeron. We're kind of looking for this fellow.
Oh, yes, sure. I'm sure I can find out where this individual is.
Let's see.
I definitely would need some time to do so, and maybe while I'm looking up the location of this individual, if you're not too busy. Would you be willing to maybe help me with something?
Depends.
There is, I have heard, of a shipment coming to the docks tonight.
Oh no!
Ah,
Shame, my gift. You know, I always have the best interests of the citizenry at heart. I just certainly hope that nothing would happen to those quotes. Like, I certainly hope they wouldn't fall into the bay. Just keep an eye on it. And you see, he just like takes like take a fork, and he just stabs like a piece of blood sausage as he watches you after saying that. And he eats it, chews slowly.
Quobbol secretes more.
Jesus.
And she did our slimy friend Quobbol, don't worry about it.
Benny, what? Does anyone else have anything to say? Because I don't know if I remember everything we want to say.
Sure. I'll step in for a second. So you don't actually know this guy? You never met this man before?
I mean, I meet a lot of people. I might know him.
Right. But you don't remember if you have.
Take me some time to remember.
So you don't remember right now if you had.
Oh, no, of course not. Quite early in the morning. I
Sure.
barely had my coffee.
Is he lying to me?
Go ahead and make a deception roll.
That's why we need
blind.
we need you with your deception weird shit.
Yeah. Yep. How do I do it blind? This thing. Oh, here. Blind GM roll or private GM roll?
Yep. Blind GM.
Blind GM roll. There we go.
He is lying to you, and he's not being very subtle about it.
No, I didn't think so. Okay, cool. Yeah. So he knows this guy.
Yeah.
We can all see that, right?
I don't think he knows it.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh no, Quobbol is wisdom.
He's got a lot of emotional intelligence.
He has a-
Secreting too hard right now to pay attention.
He's trying to just stay as dry as possible right now.
Cool. So we know that he knows Caius. We know that he'll be able to at least give us information about him at some point if we press him for it. Of course. It is early evening time, and we've interrupted your breakfast as well. There is another individual we are looking for in connection. We don't know his name. He's a dwarf, blonde, about yay high, carries around a gun. I give him a basic description of this dwarf. Have you seen him about? Have you heard anything about this individual?
He listens carefully as you give him this description.
Mm-hmm.
That's good. I will say, Alexias, I'm going to keep your same role.
Sure.
So, you see, for this case, those very, very obvious tells that he was giving you, he doesn't have any this time. It feels like he does not know this person.
Yeah, he's actually not super familiar with this.
Stupid dwarf.
Okay. So he's gonna be able to get us info on Kai. I don't think he's gonna get us anything on the dwarf.
Yeah.
Really quickly, just how long do you think it would take to find this Caius's location? This is not to hurry you. Just want to know so we can plan. I know, you know how it goes.
He kind of winches over to like the side table next to his chair, and he pulls out like a little bell, rings it a little bit. You see like one of the guards outside comes in, and the two of them have like a quick whispered conversation. The guard gives a nod, and then heads out for a moment. And Cal just stares silently. He just takes his coffee, sips it, puts it down. And the guard comes back in, whispers back to Cal. 4 a.m. 4 a.m.
So specific.
4 a.m. Okay.
Okay.
Well, I'll be up.
I hope so. That shipment arrives at 3 a.m.
Any idea what this shipment might be?
Yes, it is. Double crates worth of bay pepper from Alfavia.
That's a problem. Is it?
I mean, bay pepper is a regulating job. It's not illegal to own, but it is illegal to come through outside of proper means. The interest of the city.
Of course.
Such drugs should definitely be taken off the streets, don't you think?
Yeah. You do have his best interest in mind, as always.
Of course. I am a businessman. The city flourishes. So do I.
Of course.
Is there anything else?
I think that was it.
Above table, above table, above
Yeah.
table.
Yeah. What else do we need? Do we need anything else?
We have the thing about Kaja. We know Kaja's working with him though. So, right?
Yeah, and that's how we know he knows Caius, because like
exactly. And
helping her.
Now we know he knows where Caius is. So I wasn't gonna bring her up at all. I don't think he's not gonna know. We can ask him about the ziggurat stuff, but that seems
I don't think
far-fetched.
I don't think that's within his wheelhouse. He's interested in what's happening in Flint and what can help him, not like where the shit came from.
That's all I got. Team.
Oh my god. Yeah, I think I'm good. What are you doing?
Kitty.
I don't know where she thinks she's going.
On your head, I think.
Yeah, apparently this is great. Thank you. That's okay.
Tall.
This
Okay.
happens in the interview.
Yeah. Like,
Hello, that just like one walks around, little mouser, it just kind of walks up, hops on Dahlia's shoulder. Hops on.
okay.
Well, if there's nothing else, I would love to get back to my breakfast.
Mhm.
Of course. Sorry again to bother you. Thank you for your time.
Of course not. Have a good day.
You too.
Dahlia, can I speak to you in private?
Oh, of course.
He waits for everyone else to leave, and as before, you see the guards take you downstairs away from the door so you can't listen in. Dahlia, I wanted to let you know I did you a favor.
Did you?
Apparently, there were some witnesses that saw you delivering illegal contraband to an individual. But don't worry, I made sure nothing came out of it.
Mm-hmm.
Just wanted to let you know. Because I know both you and I would hope such word of that would never get back to your superiors. The constabulary would be a terrible thing, wouldn't it?
Oh yeah, really terrible. I'm glad you're looking out for my best interests, certainly.
City forces, I blush. You blush. The city forces.
Cool.
Anyways, I hope you have a good time at the docks tonight.
Yeah, no, it'll be great. Love the ducks. Lovely to see you again, sir.
Always a pleasure to have friends like you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And you see him just like casually take his knife, cut off like another piece of his blood sausage, eats it. as you
Cool.
would.
Cool. All right.
You make your way downstairs where Emmanuel's out there talking to the guards, or trying to, neither of them being very responsive.
I'm talking at them at this point, really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You'll hop in your carriage. You make your way back to the Bleak Lantern, get into your carriage there, head off wherever you look.
So how did it go?
Which part? The interior designer, his outfit, it was absolutely trash.
Oh,
They should do better.
get his ass.
Good. I'm glad to know that the crime boss is terrible at feng shui.
He's also not a nice guy.
I did know.
Bit of a pickle, one might say, is that in order to give us the information about where Caius is, he is asking that we, and correct me if I get this wrong, Dahlia, because I don't know that I totally understood what you're saying, but I think that he wants us to do something to the shipment
into the sea.
that Cipriano wants us to let come into.
Oh, so now we have to make a choice between crime bosses.
Yep.
Apparently, he says it's drugs.
Can I ask a question? Because obviously I was not there
You
and I
weren't
don't know
there.
all of the situation. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Would it be worthwhile to ask Cipriano if he could identify the person that the people that we're looking for? So at least we know that whichever side would help will get the same outcome, or
We
no?
can certainly try.
Nothing else going for us at this point.
Yeah.
This individual local?
The dwarf, we don't know anything except that they made a hate bullet for someone.
No,
and they may have,
he was interested in the hate bullets, but didn't buy any at the time.
yes, that is true. Also might have something to do with the death of the person and is implicating Rockrakus for it, but that's kind of speculation on our part. Caius Bergeron is local?
He's at least operating locally, even if he isn't here himself.
Yes. And he's sort of a liaison for the excavation that happened that everybody died in, except for our lovely Tantia.
Just
Well-
correction, Caius is the one. He is operating as Alexias said locally.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you for the correction.
Yeah, I knew it was Denor, and I just didn't.
Yeah.
Just want to show if I gained a lot of contacts on my way when I was taking a little break. I can try and check and see if I can find out some things on as well.
If you have any sort of resources,
Also, do you have eyes? What is it? So my feature, eyes of the city. And so you can check on the target with the help of locals. But I will have to track check to do that.
Okay. I do not remember what that does because it's been a while since you've used it. So let me take a look really quickly. So here we go. Okay, so you can track down people using diplomacy or society, as well as conversing with locals. So usually tracking as a survival check, bullet footprints and stuff. But if you would like to, you can actually try and track down one of these individuals, the dwarf or perhaps using
Can
society or
try.
diplomacy.
What do you? Maybe that could help.
yeah, that could help a lot. That's what we're trying to do, is essentially find this guy.
All I can do is try. I can't guarantee it. So if my plan fails, what's the plan?
We pick a crime boss that we like. And then unless someone has a better plan, I'm open
Unless
to
there are
anything.
two evils, yeah, no.
I vote Cipriano. I like his outfits and I like his bakery.
Just based on
Made a
style.
really
alone.
good croissant.
Oh, oops, what you said.
Beautiful.
I'm trying to say it right. I'm
You
trying
did
to
it.
say
You
right.
did. This
Yeah.
was
Oh,
excellent.
oh, good, good.
Excellent. Yes.
I don't know if this moves the needle for anyone else, but Kel is a bloodthirsty monster.
Yeah.
Mm.
The thing that we know about Kel is that he will double cross us at any given time.
Right. Cipriano seems pretty loyal to the people who help him out.
Yeah.
So far, yeah, it's early days, but he has.
Right. And we haven't pissed him off yet, so
I
I'm
also,
sure when we do.
I think we should go with Cipriano. I don't want to burn that bridge.
I can't imagine why. Vinny, what about you? What do you think?
I think since we've already talked to Cal, I think he thinks we're already in contract. So we would have to tell him stop looking because we're not going to do it, or else we're already in trouble. Is my
I mean, if
thought.
those crates don't go in the sea, then he'll know that we're not going to do it. And then he probably won't give us the information, but.
Or then we could end up on one of his lists.
We won't end up on a list. We'll end up at the ocean. We'll end up in the bay.
Well.
Wouldn't we end up in the bay if we were against Cipriano too?
Depends. We haven't seen what happens if we really cross him.
The metaphorical bad.
I mean,
I think Vinny has a point though that if we
I think we already made.
sorry, keep going.
Oh, I think we just already made our bet by choosing Cal.
Yeah, we're going to piss him off if we don't do it. That's for sure.
Yeah, but. Are we going to piss the
What?
piano off if we just. His shipment gets
Well,
thrown in the bay?
Cipriano
what
was
is the
what?
worst that could happen? Right, either side. Anybody know what's the worst that could happen?
What's
Either
going to
side.
happen? Probably Cal
I-
tries to get us killed.
But outside of that, We know that both of them can kill it.
He'll try to have our families killed.
Oh, that too.
I don't have a family, so that's fine.
Oh, nice. Me too.
You three.
So say we'd have 3 people to protect. Okay. So you can torment our families, but so can Cipriano. What else?
I think Scipiano at least has a reputation for being less of an unhinged monster.
Okay.
That's why I'm more worried of because if in Cal's mind we've already made a deal.
We should at least make it clear that we're not taking his deal,
Right.
even if
also
it means we missed out on the information.
But also long term, Kel is a snake, and we will be burned. I don't know that we can trust him.
I don't think we can trust him either, but I think Vinny has the point that if we're not going to do what he wants, let's just tell him now we're not going to do what
We
he
have
wants.
to be clear that we're
Right.
not going to do it.
So he doesn't
Alright.
think that we are.
I just have a question.
Hmm.
Did he say it was drugs that were in the bins?
Yeah, bay pepper.
Okay. What if? Well, we kind of already know. So we could throw them in the bay. And if Cipriano finds out, we could say that it was an RHC mission to make sure that that it doesn't get into the city. And that we couldn't that we had to do that over, like, he doesn't have to know that we're aligned with Cap, that it could be the city trying to keep drugs off the street. Or we disguise ourselves. Or hire other people.
What if we tell Team A to bust it?
Is
We
there,
go to Paleo.
is there a world where, because Cipriano just told us that he really wanted us to think about it, and he did the eye thing. It was like, think about it.
Yeah.
But we didn't make a contract with him that we would do this. And so what if we just, hold on, don't do anything?
So we don't do anything for either of them.
Right. In which case, there will still be many, many patrols on the dock. And so they will probably see, or at least come across, right, the shipment coming in. They deal with it. Then we did not technically do anything wrong with Cipriano, but the shipment still doesn't come in, and so Kenneth's happy. Huh?
Okay.
I
But
mean,
then we
I think
don't
shipment
get
would
the-
still
We
come
don't get the
in.
information we need is also the problem.
What if there's
Why? Because we can tell that we did something as long as the shipment doesn't make it into the city. That seems like what happened.
what if there's a way we
Yeah,
can
no.
make Pep think that we've done his task while also doing Cipriano's task?
I mean, as far as Piano was concerned, from what I remember, it was that he'd rather not pay the considerable tax on the shipment. But if he has to, he will. So if we don't do what he's asking, he'll pay whatever taxes or pay, I'm guessing, a bribe if it's drugs.
I didn't realize it was a tax. I thought that it was something where if anyone saw what was being shipped, that it would be confiscated.
I think it
It
was
would
a
be a
tax. Hey, was it a tax or was
Was it a
it?
tax?
Yeah,
Yeah.
see, yeah.
Cool. This is why you take notes. All my notes are just who got a nat 20.
It's
Okay,
important.
but if we know that it's drugs now, what if we tip off patrol and get it confiscated? So we're doing both, kind of what
I
Quobbol
believe
was saying.
what Cipriano had said is that he would prefer to not have to report this to the authorities because he would have to pay a higher percentage of taxes, and not that the shipment would be seized. So by not doing anything, we're not riding both lines. I think we're just not doing either of what they asked us to do.
Great. Well, I
Mhm.
trust that now, but
And so
Unless I am misunderstanding something.
No, I think you're right. No, you're right.
So our options are do nothing and
No,
possibly
it's not
be
really an
saved.
option anymore.
All right.
I think if we don't throw it in the water, we have to tell Cal the deal is off. Because if we do nothing, then I think he will see it as a betrayal, is my concern.
I
That is-
worry that for a man like Kel, if we go after just making a tentative deal and then saying we're not going to do it, he's going to be like, okay, and as an apology, what will you do to pay the insult or something like that?
I still think that's better than crossing Scipiano.
Agree.
That does sound true to me as well.
Because I think we need both of them.
At least if Kyle,
Okay.
If
At
we
least
need
the Cal
information
says
from both
that-
of them, what if we?
Mm.
I just it's a
Right.
bit underhanded, but like, what does game knowledge? What does Faye Dust like look like?
Bay pepper?
Like Faye Pepper look like?
Sure.
Is
Faye
it like a
pepper,
powder kind of thing?
It is a plant.
It's a
It is a
plant.
plant.
Oh.
You've actually encountered this before. These were
Yeah.
the same jugs that we used at the Northern Consulate to make the guards a little bit out of it.
Oh.
So,
Yeah.
Bay pepper is
Long time
often
ago.
has, I think there's a, hold on, let me see if I have,
There is a section in the God, I was looking at it a second
What
ago.
does it look like? I guess is
it's actually on the equipment and gear on the items directory, if you wanted to look at that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Faye pepper. I was actually looking at this earlier. Faye pepper and leaf of Nicodemus are both drugs, although Faye pepper is heavily regulated.
Mm.
And leaf of Nicodemus does not have the same social stigma, unlike Faye pepper.
chewed or smoked. Okay. It's just if we could get the information from both of them, that would be the best option. So is there a way we could trick Cal into thinking that we threw the crates into the sea, but it might not be the crates that Scipiano wants sent through?
Do you have a thought on how to do that trick? Because I got
We have the information from both sides. It would technically mean we'd need to speak with Scipiano and let him know Kel's intentions. I don't think it would be difficult for him to get extra crates.
but wouldn't
How, and also, how is
still
Kel
be
going to
selling-
know if the crates we throw into the bay are the ones that he wants us to anyway? How
Right,
are we
but
doing
that
this
is-
with his men? What's the
Isn't this a little bit of a band-aid though? Because the whole point of the pepper is that Scipiano's going to and Cal doesn't want Scipiano to get more power and influence, and so because they don't like each other, so if the pepper gets into the city and Scipiano tells that it's still going to happen, and he'll know that then he'll know that we not only
Then he'll know
didn't
that we
do what wanted
lied,
to
yeah.
do, but
That's
that we
probably a
lied to
bad
him.
thing too. I don't like making either of these people angry. Although Kel seems a little more like he's the
What?
stabby kind of angry. Whereas Scipiano seems like he just won't do us any favors anymore.
I think he's like a poison a croissant kind of angry.
Ooh, actually, yes, and I do like that.
And he, because he
those
runs
were
a
good.
bakery for a reason.
Mhm. But you say something that I think is very interesting, which is what if we tell Scipiano what's going on? he may be able to help us still. And second, we may have given him a tip. We would still be pissing off Cal, but
At
we
the
would
end of the day, we'd
go
get another favor from Scipiano.
up in Scipiano's estimation. You know,
I feel like
Because if what if we go to the docks and fail? Like, if we try but don't succeed, Cal might be mad, but then we're not crossing him. We attempted, but we just are buffoons.
mm-hmm.
I feel like it would just seem the same to him.
You think?
Maybe.
Failure.
I don't know this man as well. Would it seem the same to him?
You don't know him. Do you know him?
I believe it
think
would.
it probably wouldn't go well.
I mean, he might stab us with less
failure.
hatred. Instead of you betrayed me, it's a you are useless.
It's more of a disappointment stab than a hatred stab.
If that
Which
makes
I'd rather have hatred set. And
Yeah.
Honestly, me too.
sense.
I
That's
hate
somehow.
disappointing people.
What if we do this? What if some of us, or all of us, if we want, just go by Scipiano's bakery, ask if we can talk to the man, and ask if it would be possible to locate the people so that way we know at least.
We're having this
That's what it would
conversation in
be.
the car, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
cool. Can I just look out the back window and make sure we're not being followed by anything?
Sure, make
All
a perception
important
check.
Before we
conversations take
immediately go to
advantage.
Scipiano's bakery or anything
Yeah.
like that.
That's fair.
No, yeah, I would take a long way. Like, we'd patch the RHT and then, go, you
Yeah.
know.
It's
Yeah,
just
yeah.
service
I
route.
want to make sure we're not being followed through any of that.
Also, Vinny, you are communicating in this whole conversation from driving the carriage, so you're
That's
just
right.
yelling this through the hole.
We have the little hole. You can
No,
get
through the hole. I just
Alright.
like I like
Well,
painting the detail.
Mhm.
Can you make me a perception check?
Yeah, I
You can poke your
can.
head out the window. You don't have to make it blind.
I don't have to make it blind.
No,
Right.
that's fine.
Great.
Oh,
I'm gonna hear a point that it doesn't always turn out bad. We learned. We learned it doesn't always turn out bad.
Hey, there you go.
Hey, it didn't turn out bad.
I'm telling you, the dice have forgiven you.
They forget. I don't know what I did to slight them in the first place, but I'm glad they forgave me.
it was a hazing.
It was a
Quobbol. You look out the window to kind of check and see if anyone's following you. You've been driving as Vinny is sort of driving away from this neighborhood outside the city streets, playing pubs. You do see someone. Looks to be on a horse. Just like staying a good distance away from you. So you don't think a lot of it instantly. But after a few of Vinny's turns, winding turns, like, well, this person is still back there doing her best to stay hidden.
Hmm.
Oh, bitch!
This bitch.
You've seen this woman.
Kelly?
I don't know if about the table. I don't know, Frank, if you've been introduced to this person before.
I don't think I've been introduced to this person before.
Yeah, I don't think so. No, it's
18.
This is a member of Royal Homeland
18.
Constabulary.
Alright.
She's one of Carlisle's crew, the other team that's part of the constabulary. Yeah, she looks like she's following you.
I think we're being followed.
Well,
Bye.
A lady that looks like she'd step on me with a high heel.
Oh,
But
hi.
Sanai is right here.
A different lady that looks like she would step on me with a high heel.
Could you be more specific? It's a big city.
There
There are places that cater to that sort of thing.
I might thank her for it.
I'm gonna look out there.
Yeah.
yeah.
You're describing her emotionally. Could you describe her physically?
Is Carleo sending people to spy on us now?
could be perhaps on behalf of a certain Viscount Inspector who is here.
Huh.
What is
We also
her
just-
name?
I think it's Jamie.
Her name is
Alex,
Serena.
right there.
Serena.
Serena?
Serena.
Ugh.
It could be worse. It could be the one that wears all white.
Oh yeah, but we didn't notice his weird snake.
Mhm.
Just want to know what she wants.
Well, I mean, she's following us, so she probably knew that we went to see
Yeah.
Cal.
And I think Emmanuel's right. I think that they're probably watching us back from RIC.
Hmm.
So maybe
That's
it's
fine.
also just a bad idea to immediately go to the other crime boss.
Yeah, maybe we stop back at the RHC and ask her what's her problem.
I'm
We can
going
just
to
tell her.
just
I mean,
going to-
nobody else is going to know.
I'm going to just throw this out here again. Everything we've been doing, we have justification for doing.
Yeah.
And so
Mhm.
far, all we have
So
done
far.
is leverage the ongoing known connections we have in the city, and we are deciding a best course of action to get the next lead we have to investigate the invasion of butthole monsters
Absolutely.
that ruined the expo. So
We
I
haven't
don't
done
think-
anything wrong.
I don't think we need to diverge course at all because there is nothing we have to be ashamed of. And the only reason, and this is what we will tell people, the only reason we did not clear things with Delph before is one, that has never been our MO. Two, we are ignorant up until this point that we were even being trailed, and I think we should continue to act that way. It is more convincing when they provide evidence that we just acted as we usually do. Three, we have carte blanche, explicit carte blanche from our mandate as constables to
Carte
do what we think
blanche?
is best. Carte blanche, yes, sir. I read that in a book somewhere.
You
at you go.
Yes. But we have the word thingy to do whatever we think is right, and I believe we don't need to act differently than we always do.
What if?
Suppose.
I mean, I understand. But what if they follow us when we go to the ship?
Then if they have a question, we can say if we have, it depends on what we end up doing. We either are saying we, in exchange for a greater problem, turn the blind eye to a shipment from a known criminal associate, so that way he could get a tax break, and so that way we could catch the people behind the invasion of the butthole monsters. I think that's
Also-
still in our. I still think that's in our mandate.
Also, the drug is not like if the drug is coming in, he would just have to pay a higher tax. It's not like it's something completely. I mean, it's black market, but it's not completely illegal, right?
No, not at
Right.
all. Flea pepper is very. I have known some people actually on the docks who engage in some of. I try to steal.
So this is just a little tiny, like rub this guy's back, as opposed to something much bigger, right?
And I will say, if we talk to Cipriano and we get the confirmation that he can help us locate these people, we can do the great job right now of going to Delft and saying, listen, we have two options to gain the next leads we have. We are being good constables. We don't know that anybody was following us and reporting back. We are the first people to tell you this. We want your permission to go with the least harmful action for the betterment of the city. I think that's a win for us.
Is that when you're going to try and give him the bear?
Yes.
Maybe asking
Like
Del
the plan.
might be actually the best option.
I've been saying it the whole time. We have done nothing
No, I agree
to
with
be
you.
ashamed of.
Yeah, we know.
But I think maybe saying, Delph, where you're our superior, we're caught between two decisions. Can you assist?
Mm.
Can you advise?
Sounds
Yes.
like a good option.
And then if we are being trailed for whatever reason, even though we've not done anything wrong, we're ahead of it. And we are stuck. That's what he's there for, is to help with this kind of stuff.
And if I can interject with one more thing, I think it even looks good on Delft. He has his constables, his team actively reporting to him in front of his boss and his boss's boss, saying, "Boss, we have 2 possible avenues. We need your stage advice." I think this is great. I wouldn't want to be in any other position than the one we are in right now.
Maybe not telling him in front of his boss and his boss's boss.
I think that's important.
Yeah. Conversation in our office.
Yes, we should have the private conversation, but it should be that way Delta is aware. So if this comes back to bite us, we at least have another person in our corner.
Should we say hi to Sorina?
No.
Her her pretty face.
Invite
Does
her to join
it
us?
like she's seen me see her?
We have then probably all been like looking out the back window the last couple minutes.
Yeah, every single one of us has probably done the full.
Hello.
Made direct eye contact.
Yeah.
You've been made, man.
I guess, Quobbol, were you being obvious about looking
I
around?
think like
or-
he was looking behind. I don't know how obvious he was trying to be, but also he's not like this
Okay.
fully sneaky. But he
What
can be a
we
little
do then
sneaky.
is I will have Serena. Let me pull up her sheet real quick.
What is my?
Look at her skills.
I got a +8 to stealth. I can be a little sneaky.
But also, you don't know her,
Quobbol,
so
as
it
long
wouldn't
as
have
you are
been
aware,
like,
he has not seen you.
She has not seen me. Great. Then yeah, I think going to Delp is a great idea. Asking for his opinion.
so to the RHC?
See, honesty is the best policy.
And I'll use that time to see what I can sniff out or find out from anybody I know.
Yeah. Use
So,
that.
now you're gonna hop out of the carriage while everyone else goes to the RHC, so you can do your own investigating.
Do you want a partner on this?
First, the above table, it's just a roll. So if you want anybody want to come,
It does take some time because you have to go talk to people and everything. But yeah.
I'm just like, do you want to not be alone and
Sure.
potentially vulnerable?
Sure.
Okay.
Wow.
I'll hop up with Sanai.
Okay.
I would also say that I can like drop by Cipriano's just to confirm the details of the thing. So that way I can go, that maybe somebody can come with me if you'd like. And then we have other people that are talking to Delft if you'd like. So that way we can cover more ground and split up fully, just so that we can really be taken by surprise.
Split this.
I
Let's
don't know if
split
we wanna-
this up.
I don't know if we want to talk to Cipriano yet, because we were just going to talk to him to confirm if we were going to do his thing. I think we
Well,
should talk
we-
to Delph and then Cipriano.
I think we need confirmation that Cipriano can locate the 2 people we need located.
But we
Because
think
then
that
he can do
Sanai
that.
might be able to do that.
At least one of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, true.
And so, Emmanuel, you're going to stay with the group going to the RHC.
It sounds like we're doing that, yes.
Alright, so the 2 groups split off. Alexias and Sanai hop off the carriage to kind of do their own little investigating while everyone else heads to RHC. Let's take our 10-minute break here. We're a little later than we usually do. It's currently 8:34. So let's come back at 8:44. So
Okay.
we do that, so let's wait. Bye to everyone on stream. Hello and welcome back. So we are picking up where we left off with the party being split. Not the first time it has happened, and definitely, probably, absolutely will not be the last.
No.
Well, now.
Let's do Alexias and Sanai first.
This is your show.
It's going to take you a few hours as you go talk to different people. I'm assuming, where would you like to start? You have two people you want to ask about. Give me details of how you would like to go about this.
So just based off what was said, what's the first one is cash. Which one is more important? Which one are we
Caius,
just like?
Caius is the big one we're worried about. And then the other
Okay.
guy might have information.
I'm gonna start off at just local bars, pubs, you know, those smaller places.
Okay.
To start there, see some of those individuals, see who I know, and then use that to stretch off.
Right. So before you roll, Alexis, do you want to try and aid on this?
Yeah, I do, because I have information from when Dahlia and I were buying from Kaya. So I know the kind of people Kaya was selling to and the kind of people who may have interacted with her. And since she has a direct line to him, we may be able to find a link there.
Okay. Going. Why don't you go ahead? You can roll me. I guess for you could probably do deception or diplomacy.
Great. Deception. Do I need to roll this blind?
Well, no, this one can be out in the open because it's an aid check.
Okay. Aid check for you.
That is going to be a success, and make sure it's not a critical. It's just a success. Yep. So you are going to get a +1 bonus on this check, Sanai, as you start asking around about Kaisbergeron, starting on the bars.
Okay. So what do you want me to roll? Do I just roll this in the
Roll
future, or do I roll?
society or diplomacy, whatever you would like.
So diplomacy. Let's see what we got here. We're gonna obviously do that again. Lovely.
You don't want to keep the natural one?
Absolutely not.
I'm just checking. 24. Okay.
Got
You start asking around about Caius. One of the things that Alexias talks to you about, and something that you've read in the reports, is how Caius used to frequent some very expensive bars or taverns or inns which he would stay at. So, as you are asking around about him, you head to a few places. You go to some of the more lavish bars in the central district, and you make your way to. You start following the trail of different bars, but you've never stayed in one at the same time. And eventually, you begin making your way towards the North Shore as you're following the trail of this individual. And the final, there's a woman at one of the bars at North Shore that mentions that, yeah, I think I've seen a tiefling that looks like that. He's based out of the Silver Swan in North Shore, and she will give you the directions to this specific inn in the North Shore.
Okay.
She says he's usually out during the mornings, but usually comes back in the afternoons to take lunch. At least that's what he was when he hears this inn. I'm assuming it's the same over there.
Great.
Yeah. I compliment everybody. You don't have to play this, but I compliment every single person, head to the toes. I don't even care if I like it or not. Everybody's getting a
Okay. Are you, the two of you, heading there by yourselves, or would you like to wait for everyone else?
I feel like now that we have an address, that's really what we were looking for. So that's something we could get. But that's up to you. It's your call.
I'm perfectly fine. Let's wait for everyone.
Yeah.
Okay. So you start making your way back to the arch scene. so you can connect with them, and it'll take you some time to get there. Meanwhile, the large four of you enter the constabulary. You were heading up to Duff's office, I assume. Straight there. So the four of you make your way upstairs. You see Duff's office just slightly ajar. Down the hallway, you do see Saxby's office is currently closed. But you give a quick knock at Duff's office door, and there's a quick curt, come in. Push open the door, and Duff's sitting behind the table.
Is he still chewing his fucking tobacco?
Yes. Then he looks up as you all enter, wad of tobacco in his mouth, and just spits it out as you enter.
Hello, boss.
Good news.
Would you practice
Yeah,
in our,
go
in
ahead.
our office?
In your office.
Yeah, we have some papers and stuff we'd like to, I don't know, we'd like to discuss something with you, and we think it'd be easier in our office.
Saxby and Price Hill aren't in here, right?
No, it's just Duff. Of course, he pushes himself up and grabs his cane and begins making his way into your office.
Making this man get up.
I don't know. I'm his office makes me nervous. I don't want to talk about.
That's fair.
Okay.
You know, that's so fair.
Yeah. Remove him from the power position. Great.
Yeah, bring him down to our level.
Yeah, make him uncomfortable. Take
Now we're the boss.
Take his
Yeah.
cane.
Okay. You,
Bring him down the stairs. Fuck it. Just hurt this man.
you follow. He follows behind you as he heads to your office, and you close the door behind you all. I assume as you enter.
Yeah.
Yes, I definitely do.
Yeah. Right. Papers.
Duff, I think if you guys, does somebody else want to start?
I could start if you're okay with it.
I would rather someone else start.
Oh god.
He looks right to Quobbol.
Dahlia.
Quobble's got ominous eyes, just
Oh
immediately.
no. Oh no. Well, we wanted to we find ourselves at a bit of a conundrum, and we need a bit of your advice on how we should proceed in our investigation. Dahlia, would you like to?
All right. Well, in our investigation, we have found a few leads and a few fellows who we really need to talk to and can't find. And in working to find them, we thought we might ask some less than reputable sources, as they often have a lot of information. The problem is, well, one of them is Logan Kell, and he now thinks that he might think that we might do a favor for him.
We
And
can
the
agree
other-
to anything.
We
Just-
didn't.
yeah.
However, it feels like it was one of those, oh, it'd be a shame if something went into the river and wasn't delivered to where it was supposed to be delivered. One of those where you don't say it out loud, but the implication is pretty clear. Right, and so okay.
There's like
So-
this little twitch that has begun, like this corner of his right eye. He's
Oh.
being kind of reach into his inside of his space coat, little can unscrew it, take another water back on, just kind of really
I just,
shove it in.
I just take
Yeah.
my foot and just sort of scoot one of the trash cans closer to him.
And he takes the cane with it, gingerly taps it.
Okay. And the problem is now that the other one, how much are we telling him about? Are we telling him about the family and everything?
I think
Okay,
we are. I think we
okay. And so the problem is this shipment is coming from the family, which I believe you know of, heard of them. And someone, a representative of the family, is someone else that we've spoken to that has offered information before and has asked us to, well, make sure nothing bad really happens to that shipment. So you see how we're at a bit of a crossroads now.
There's this like long silence of nothing but like the chewing sounds of this tobacco. As Duff just looks to Emmanuel.
Oh no.
No. You see him take this cane, hook it, drag the waste back so that closer to him, spits back on him. Okay. Part of being constables, as you have informants, not sources. As expected. You have put yourself in a position where you need to choose one devil or the other.
Yes.
Yes, exactly that.
Which devil is less likely to stab you in the back?
Literally or figuratively?
No.
Well, we think. I mean, personally, sir, I think Cal already assumes we haven't promised anything to the family. It was just proposed to us to help them out, but I don't think they would be upset if we don't. But I do feel that Cal has already thinks we already agreed to this deal. So I think that is the worser of evils. But the fear is if the family finds out that we were helping Cal's crew interfere, it would muddy the waters.
Okay. If you decide to work with the family against Cal's wishes, then you need to give me a list of names on my desk as soon as possible of people you need a protective detail around. I know some of them. Your family, Dahlia and Quobbol. Your family as well, both hand-pinned. That is not a man that you want to traffic with. I have met Cipriano personally. He comes off very gentlemanly. But at the end of the day, he's still very much what he is. Sometimes it is best to pick the lesser of two evils, as long as you are able to watch your back. I brought you all onto this constabulary because I believe that the individual skills you all possess are valuable to this. Yes, Emmanuel.
If I may, boss, I just wanted to reframe this. Obviously, we know we are at a crossroads, but especially with the current atmosphere here at the RHC, we wanted to also keep you informed of our goings on. So obviously, we have a decision. I believe we are talking about it.
But also, this was in part to make sure that you are not caught unawares by anything. What with Lady Saxby and Viscount Inspector Vincent Price Hill being here.
In the 7 months that you have been here, Emmanuel, it's the first time I actually greeted you. Thank you.
Big.
I also got you a present.
No.
Oh,
All three of us are like, no.
no, thank you to that.
Oh.
Oh.
I
Keep it just like
appreciate
that
the
if you
thought,
chase
but
it.
sometimes I appreciate the thoughts. Sometimes thoughts are better left inside your head.
Thank you, sir. I will try to remember that.
No.
Delph, sir,
Mhm.
I'm not sure if this helps anything, but we have reason to believe that the shipment that the family is bringing in could be contraband or illegal substances.
Mhm.
And so I feel it would be very easy to speak to if we're confronted by the family and say that it was RHC command that we were actually forced to eliminate, and it was above us and out of our hands, and therefore later can maybe make it up to them. I'm not sure how you feel about that.
That is a possibility. You've had more dealings with Scipiano than I have. He is very new into the scene. How do you think he'll react?
So far, he's been
I
very
would say this.
understanding about most
He's
things.
been very understanding.
We haven't seen the bad side of him yet, so we
No.
really don't know.
Neither have I. The one time I met the man was at a dinner hosted by Governor Stanfield, business leaders, and factory owners to talk about some of the ongoing crises in Parody Lake. Scipiano, much to my surprise, after reading some of the reports that you have submitted in the past and what I know of him, was in favor of factory workers having autonomy. It seems like he's a man of the people, but again, what his logic game is, I'm not sure yet.
I do believe he has gone well out of his way to present himself to us and to the public as a gentleman and a kind man working with lesser or reasonable crimes, but we do not know what he is truly capable of. That said, I still believe the known quantity of Lorcan Kell is a violent one. And I would rather not work with that man, but it is ultimately a decision we will make as a group. But yes,
Well, you are right, he is trying to present the image of a gentleman. That is leverage that you can use. If he wants to uphold that image, it is leverage. Do you have leverage on Lorcan Kell?
No.
Seems to me then that the piano might be the better option, but for the threat of what Lorcan Kell might do. Again, this is yours, choice, your decision. I've hired you because of who you are.
Thank you for your advice, sir.
Anything else? He looks to you, Vincent. That's 10. One privacy. My office has wards.
Oh,
And an alarm tripwire.
Understood. I just
I'm
think
very, very aware of that. It was in the report.
oh.
Flo mentioned she might. Sorry, sir.
Mm-hmm.
Not making eye contact with my sponsor.
Now for him to deal with as he sees fit. Breaking into his superior officer's office without permission.
The door was unlocked.
The door is unlocked because no one would actually be dumb enough. But you've managed to surprise me more than once today, Emmanuel.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome. If that's it, I wish you the best of luck. He turns and gives like the door a quick tap with his cane before he opens it and heads down to his own office.
that didn't go as bad as it could have gone.
Once he leaves and the door is closed, Goodfellow will say, I think that was great.
Yeah. I'm sorry he didn't want your present.
Oh, that's okay. I'll get his mind changed at some point. It's a great.
I
it's a
think
great
maybe.
role.
Okay.
I think if someone says that they don't want a thing, we don't have to try and push it on them.
He didn't even look at it.
I will say I do think it's important that we all make that list.
Yeah.
Just in
Yeah.
case.
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, we'll wait for Sanai and Alexias, but I think the choice has been made for us. Cal's more dangerous.
Yes.
It was a good idea to try to leverage the other connections we have, but I
It's
agree.
also, especially
Too
with the
volatile.
fact that there is a possibility that we fail either of these, I think Cipriano, we can leverage his need to present himself in a more gentlemanly manner for lenience if we fail.
He's trying to establish himself here while Logan Keller's very much embedded.
Also leveraging having a connection to the RHC, like that's very useful for him, even if we can't always provide because we must
Yes.
still be constabulary.
Mm-hmm.
I will throw out, just jumping back to the point I made earlier, just because Cipriano presents himself as a gentleman, that does not mean he may not take credit for a vengeful attack, but he is still very much capable of it. He just may do it in much more subtle ways that might make him more dangerous, but I do believe he would be the wiser course for us.
Yeah.
Well, I
seems to still want to actually make deals.
cannot state this enough. Kel is a very violent man.
Yeah.
Okay.
The fact that we're making lists of our family who needs protection is. Yeah.
Okay. So we make the list, and tonight we throw the crates into the.
No, we let them go.
No, we let them go.
Wait, what?
We're going with Cipriano, who wants the crates to go in. Kel wants us to
wants
throw
the
them
crate
into the
be
like,
destroyed.
Yeah, I thought that's
What
what
are we doing the
decided.
double cross?
I thought we decided that Cal was more dangerous, so we're gonna do what he wants.
We're making a list so that when we don't do what Cal wants, our families are protected.
For the sake of brevity, I think this is when Alexias and Sanai comes in so you can figure this out together.
Did you get that totally right?
Oh, successful.
You were so successful.
Yeah.
We have an address,
For Kai?
guys.
We don't need Kel at all. Oh, so he's gonna be pissed. Oh god.
Listen, she was amazing. And I gestured at
You?
I'm sure.
I know it was the secondary objective, but you didn't find any leads on the dwarf individual, did
we
you?
didn't have time and we wanted to
Not
come
at the
back
time,
here.
Yeah.
That fair. Just curious. I feel like he's going to be a dangling thing, but Caius may actually have a connection to him as well.
Yeah. But then
Okay.
it was important to us to come back here once we had an address before we actually stormed the place. We didn't want to do it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Okay.
fair.
So we have the information, so now we don't have to do any of it?
Well, if we want Cipriano on a good side, we can still go to the docks and make sure that the shipments come through no problem, and he won't have to pay the extra tax, and then he owes us something.
What did Del say?
It was
He-
great.
He left it up to us. And
Ah.
he said that Cipriano, because he presents himself as a gentleman, we might have leverage there, and maybe he might be the safer choice. But if we decide to not do anything for Cal,
See,
We
that's not what I heard.
give
I
him.
heard- Okay, sorry.
We should give him a list of people that we need protected.
Also, he almost complimented me. So, like,
Wow.
yeah.
Did he?
He said Emmanuel was right, that he agreed with him on something.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a big day.
For the first time since I've been here.
Yeah, I've never heard that before come out of his mouth, so
That's-
I'm impressed.
that's insane, yes.
Wait, so Vinny, what did you hear?
I heard Cal is more dangerous, and we have more leverage with Cipriano. So don't cross Cal because we might be able to negotiate, like crossing Cipriano, because he's like, you know
That's
him.
Also a possibility.
You know
Maybe
who
I
doesn't-
misunderstood.
So yeah, I've heard Cal's more dangerous. If you cross him, he's gonna come after your family. So if you know Cipriano, you might be able to use that as leverage. So if you cross him, you can soften the blow, I guess.
Did I get it completely wrong? Is that what everyone else understood?
I don't know.
I understood Dahlia's half.
I
Oh, okay.
believe that definitely Delph did not go one way or the other. He was just saying straight up like
These
they're
are
both
facts.
risky.
Yeah.
These are their facts. I think he did say that Cipriano would be the safer option, but like we have pissed Kel off at this
But
point.
I thought safer is safer to like cross. Like
Yeah,
safer to
not safer.
Or to
Yeah.
fail.
Yes.
Yeah.
Which that technically would be true.
I want to
Let's,
throw out there.
let's go get the boss again and ask him.
No, we can walk all the way back.
We go all the way back to his
Love it.
office, pull him back to ours.
This sounds like a very. You made him come in here.
Vinny asked him to come in here. As you can see from the trash can full of spit.
Oh.
That's my trash can too. I think that
I
was
don't know.
deliberate.
Yeah, we're getting
So-
rid of
It
No.
felt like a team conversation, so I wanted him to be in the team room because that's where we talked about this stuff. It felt safer. I don't.
Right. No.
Yeah, it's all right. He just didn't seem. He seemed a little crabby having a walk.
Well. So here's the thing. This sounds very confusing. Going to say, and I want to know what Sanai has to say as well. To me, it seems like if we have leverage on one of them, that's the person we should keep happy because then we have something in the back pocket for our future. But this is easier for me to say because I am not afraid of Kel coming after anyone, and I want to acknowledge that if we need to go the other way because of that, understand. So now,
I'm just thinking of extended people that I would know. And I only know of one group and family, and they haven't spoken to me since they've had a baby. I don't even know if they're still here anymore. So I would only think about them. But I know you all have family that you all want to protect and friends. And so honestly, I don't I don't want to cross Cal if that means your families are going to be in danger. And I feel like I'm putting a rent, not helping the
Landlord's here.
Okay, but do we have the information we needed? Did you guys?
The things that we needed from Kel, if we know where Caius is, then yeah.
Yeah, we haven't had one.
Then we have no reason to do.
So what if
beyond
we
our
just
safety?
tell Cal that it's we would get too much heat from the RHC and it would blow his cover, like something like we'll cancel the favor. We don't want the information. We can't do the task.
I think
It-
that's a good idea.
It
Yeah.
would bring too much
At
attention to
the
him.
very least, yeah.
Mhm.
Say it that we're trying to keep him safe because we're being watched by the other group. Like we can just be honest.
and we're being watched by our bosses.
Yeah, we're being watched.
We
Yeah.
actually are, yeah.
And we wouldn't want to bring further heat from higher up
So
people from the
Yeah.
RHC on his head.
what if we cancel the request?
We can try.
We could just literally send a message like, "Thank you very much. However, one of our other leads has panned out. We hope that we can collaborate in the future. Best Team B at RHC."
He seems more like a.
He seems more like a
face-to-face kind of
face-to-face
guy.
guy, yes.
I said it before. He also seems like the guy who'd be like, "Oh, that's fine. I know how you can make this up to me." So I don't
Sure.
want to have a face-to-face conversation where he'll say, "Oh, this is another thing you can do."
Yeah, but he could always send a letter back.
Dahlia,
I think
Yeah, or he could kidnap our families.
no matter what, we should give the list to Dalf of
Yeah.
who needs to be protected. But Dahlia, he seems to have some kind of fondness of you. Would you be willing to speak to him
I wouldn't
and,
call it
explain?
fondness. Could certainly try. I don't think he'd take it very well, honestly. Either way, no matter what the reason, we're still disappointing him to some extent.
Sure.
What does that mean? Does it mean we like lose a finger or a toe?
Or it depends on how he's feeling, I suppose.
Oh no.
fingers and toes.
Yeah. He might come after us, he might come after our families, depending on.
All because we said we couldn't do it? He had guards.
Yeah.
He
Well,
might not kill them, but he might take them and say, "Well, you didn't do this task last time because they didn't have enough leverage." We don't know how he will react. We just know that
We
he is
just don't
capable
know.
of incredible amounts of violence.
We don't know what Cipriano's capable of.
No.
What if in doing this, then we should just make a list then. If we betray Cipriano, we don't know what he's capable of, and he can kill our families the same way.
Hmm.
So
He hasn't
seems like-
shown that level of violence yet.
people who are violent don't always show that they're violent.
I know. We don't know what he's capable of, which is part of the problem. But
What happens? So if we do nothing, Cal could get mad because we didn't do anything,
mhm.
or he just says then we don't get the information. Cipriano though is okay with us doing nothing. It was just like you scratch my back, I'll scratch yours.
Yeah, it was just a nice little favor.
Yeah,
And
there was no
was-
threat.
But there's a
And there was
difference.
no
There's a
violence.
difference between doing nothing and throwing his shipment into the bay.
Yes,
Yeah.
but there was no threat there. I guess the hope is if we do nothing, then we tell, like, Cal just doesn't give us the information. It's like the deal is off.
That would be the best case scenario with Cal.
Yeah.
Whether or not he decides not to be shit about it. Oh.
Well, no bargain was struck. We are assuming he thinks that there was, and does have that kind of vibe to him, sure.
Yes.
But at the end of the day, we never said that we would do anything.
No.
I mean, maybe, and that's why I think maybe we go back and say we can't do that deal, so don't pursue the information. We're sorry for wasting your time.
And do we have to do that in person?
That's why I'm saying we could just send a missive saying, thank you, but unfortunately, we will not be taking you up on this time. I really think that it's a production to have to go there, have him set up in the ballroom, maybe cancel other plans, all show up just to say, sorry, no. I feel like it's more respectful of his time to just be like, here's a letter.
I mean, we can try to frame it so that it looks like Vinny said, less heat on him.
Here's my only issue about
Mhm.
sending a letter and not going in person. It is that it is, to me, weaker.
It
And
is.
I
I was
think that-
about to say that.
I think Kel respects strength and very little else.
I also feel it's more disrespectful to send a letter instead of going to him, because it seems like we don't have the time or care to reject your offer to your face.
Okay.
I could.
No,
we
I
could
see
go
that.
back-
I do.
We could go back and forth for forever on which is, you know.
Yeah.
Listen, I will go back to him.
I'll go. Yeah, no. We shouldn't.
If we're all agreeing to
shouldn't
go
be
back
alone.
to piano, to Cal, then what are we gonna tell Cipriano?
We don't have to tell him anything.
We tell him nothing.
We already raised the possibility of not being able to do anything, and he said that is fine. I would just have to pay the tax, but I
Here's
would
the thing, though.
appreciate it.
Why don't we just scratch his back? Because Delta
Okay.
already knows about it and is
Yeah.
essentially giving his green light to the situation, huh? And
If
then
we're
if
already
everything
going
goes-
to deny Kel, I do think scratching Cipriano's back might be helpful.
we might
in the
it
long
may
run.
just give us
Or will
more
it make
leverage
Cal
again.
And we're betraying Cal at
That's
the
what I
exact
feel.
same time.
How
If
would
he
Kel
finds
have
out-
any idea whether or not we've been involved? in it?
All Kel would
If
know.
we are there, if we are present at the dock and that shipment goes through, you think
But we don't have to be
little
present.
birdies
We
under
just
him.
have, we don't have to be present. We just have to make sure that there's a lighter guard that night.
Because Cal's gonna, if we don't do it, Cal's gonna send other people to do it.
very possibly.
It's true.
So at
That's
that point, do we have to tell Cipriano?
Oh.
Oh shit. Ah,
I'm of the opinion that we
I
actually
wish we had
scratch
done
the pianos
more.
out and help him out as much as we can.
Okay.
But
Okay.
again,
Like that
I
idea.
don't have family on the line. So.
I think we have to go tell Cal the deal is off. And maybe we don't get involved with Cipriano, but we warn him that we heard,
That's still scratching his back. I think that's good.
yes, and we don't get involved, we're not actually there. We don't get involved, but we warn him, so it looks like we've
It
done him
sounds
a
like someone's
favor.
going to sabotage his shipment.
So yeah, so we're doing him a favor, but we're not. He won't find out that Cal won't find out we're deceiving him. Hopefully.
Who knows?
I like it.
Okay.
I think that's good. A very good plan.
Okay. Well, who wants to make a list of the family members that they don't want to lose? Here we go. What a fun day at the office.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just write down those family members, and just send them over to Dell.
Yeah, that's the list for protection order.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Theo.
Oh, Theo.
We all know
We
he's
know.
gonna die.
We
Above
know.
Theo.
Yeah,
Above Theo. We all know Theo's gonna die.
The man's gonna die.
we've essentially just set up the situation for it.
I know, I'm stressed. Why not Theo?
And
I know what you're doing.
in 15 sessions, when he's dangling over a pit of sharks, we'll be like, "This is why. This is
Okay.
I want to do Cal's deal. That's like above table. That's why Vinny wants to do Cal's deal. Like I know.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, part of me really does want to do it, but I just
Yeah.
don't want to work with him. I don't, because I think it's the tip of an iceberg is the
Mhm.
problem.
Mm-hmm.
And we've already done one, and we can't keep
We
working.
worked with
them.
Scipiano. I mean, if
Yeah.
we worked with Cal and still warned Scipiano, what would happen?
So no,
Yeah, I
It's
don't,
like,
I don't think so.
Yeah, that's a super complicated. Like,
So it is extremely complicated.
yeah, no, this is all we're talking in.
complicated.
I'm
No.
I'm passing the
Yeah,
the
I think we got it.
Yeah, I'm giving a list of all my family
Papers
members.
together. This
We
is
got
great.
this
I
stuff.
hate this.
Yeah. No, this is great. This is our
Seeing
fault
how long these
entirely.
lists are is bad. It feels
You know what?
bad.
Maybe next time when our thought is maybe we go to the crime lords for
Maybe
help.
we go to the really violent crime lord.
Maybe we go to the most violent known criminal that we have talked to ever, and ask him for stuff.
Maybe we don't. Maybe we slap
Maybe-
ourselves and say, wait a second.
All right, Quobbol is
I
going to
don't need
Quobbol is going
guns.
to write on a note to paste on Sanai's board. Hey, maybe don't go to the to the crime bosses next time.
Just for all of us to look
That
at.
is going to
You know
be
what?
such a good post-it note for when Margaret Saxby walks in. It's just like, why do they have to?
Yeah,
write
let's
that?
maybe not put evidence of what we're doing up on wall.
Yeah.
Again, that's we have
Quobbol
carte
puts
blanche.
it in his
That is-
drawer as
we
a
are allowed.
reminder. Don't go to the crime bosses first.
I'm just imagining her just like facepalm, just like, why do they need to? Delph, why does your team need a reminder of that?
Mhm.
I think also just to get some positivity. I think if from the beginning Cal was going to sabotage Scipiano's mission and we were in the middle protecting Scipiano, it could have still made Cal mad and he could have come after us anyway.
Yeah, that's fair. It
So,
would have even if we did.
but
Yeah, that's
We
that's
wouldn't
fair.
have direct knowledge.
No, but it could have made him mad and he knows us enough to call us up.
Maybe.
I don't think he would need a direct knowledge anyway. He would have just done it anyway. Yeah.
So no matter what, we put ourselves in a pickle.
Yeah, we did.
We were in this pickle when we all became members of the RHC.
Right.
I'll create a pickle chart and I'll write one.
Not a pickle chart. Not a pickle chart.
We're at gherkin level. Okay. This is great. I have so many family members, you guys. I have so many family members.
Oh no.
Oh my god.
This is what you get for having a big family in your backstory.
What is it? I forgot to have it until family.
Oh boy. All right, let's do this.
Oh.
To write out a list of family members. Take it over to Dolph's office. He'll not take them from me. He was like, I will get to work on getting a protection detail for them as soon as possible. Have you come to a decision? What is
Yeah.
your decision? Do I want to know what your decision is?
You know, maybe the less you know, the better at the moment.
Fine. Works for me.
Yeah.
Great.
Oh, I wish you the best of luck with whatever decision you've made, and hope that does not come back to bite me in the ass.
Oh, it probably will, let's be real.
Well, good luck, constables.
Thank
Be
you.
safe.
Thank you, sir.
As we're leaving, I'd like to turn really quick, blast one out really quick. So if I may, just a quick question.
Mhm.
Did you have a tail?
not me.
Mm.
And that's all I can say.
Ah, very good. Well, Sally. Au revoir.
You close the door behind you and make your way back to your office to gather up your things before you do whatever it is you're going to do for the rest of the day. As it is now only lunchtime.
Yeah.
And I think we're going to end the session
Yeah.
for today on that note, with the next session being whatever you decide to do. So thank you, audience, for joining us this week. We will see you in 2 weeks. Thank you and bye.
Oh